Today I got time, cuz.
All you hoes, all of you hoes, dreaming, talking in your sleep. I know you want to cry all night.
Nah, I wasn't holding hands.
That's the funny part. They caught you slipping.
You wasn't really holding hands though. You was just helping her through the street. So which one was it?
Listen, whichever way you want to put it, my hand was holding her hand.
Oh,
I'm not denying it. I'm not trying to fix it.
I wanna hold your hand.
Who look like Steve?
Hold your hand.
Who look like Steve? I'm not Steve.
But I will tell you this, Pop. How can I put you above Mentuition? Where you been this year?
Now me, you got beef, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm not Mentuition, nigga. See me, you bitch.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbit.
But I want to do good right stuff for my friend. Honey.
What's going on, everybody? Class is in session. My brother from Nothing But International. How do you do today?
I'm not Steve.
I am not Steve.
Who look like Steve?
Who do I look like? Steve.
Let's go.
I'm not Mentuition. Oh, man.
You got beef, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm not Mentuition, nigga. See me, you bitch.
What up, chat? What up, chat? We back. We back, chat. We back, man. W's in the chat, man. W's in the chat. Let's see who's here.
We got Calais in the
Calais
building.
in the building.
Yeah, man. I'm feeling legendary, man. I am feeling legendary. If I die today, I will still be on the Mount Rushmore. Mentuition doesn't go a single place for the rest of the year. Put out another single video.
Goated.
We'll still be number one.
Goated.
Still be number one. That's how I'm feeling.
If I die today, remember me like John Lennon, guys. Just like that Rick Ross song. Hold on. Let me do this now before we get.
I already had it.
Oh, you did. All right, cool.
Yep.
Just to make sure.
Yep.
Shout out to K Beats. Was good. We are not in Brazil. We're in the studio, man. We're in the studio, dog. If we had the studio in Brazil, that would be dope.
Ah, that would be.
If we could recreate this.
We might have to do
that. City that we go to, chat, but. We are back in the yams, back in Miami, man. So we appreciate y'all guys. We just really wanted to tap in with y'all today, man, and kind of go over the trip, go over a couple of things that are going on in the travel space. There's a lot going on for sure. So it's not going to be a super long-winded live, but I think it was just, only right that we tap back in with you guys. And really, first and foremost, thank you guys for tapping in on the whole Brazil trip. We were only there for like 6 or 7 days. But you know what I'm saying? It was really worth it to just jump back in. I wish we could have stayed longer, guys, but we have to get back to work. We're back, like I said, in Miami. We got a lot of big things in store, a lot of celebrities. I'm going to meet Snoop Dogg, and I'm going to meet possibly Paul Pierce. Just a bunch of different celebrities, man. Shaq. So I had to get back to the States. Money calls, work calls, duty calls. But we'll be back out of the country very soon, man, for sure.
100%. Who else in here? We need a roll call. If you are in here, we need you to raise your hand.
Class is a little late today.
We can't see y'all, man.
Class
Travel Lover here.
Travel Lover, what's good?
Calais, K Beats. Yeah. Why you leave Brazil already, man? Come on, man. We were there for like a week, man. Yeah, I want us to be there forever, but shit, Steve just said it, man. The money calling us. So military says, Steve, you left Brazil without opening that gold gift.
You're funny, man. Next time maybe. But you know what I'm saying? We'll talk about her on this stream too. We'll go a little more in detail on the boat ride, the girls that we liked, how much fun, you know what I mean, we had. We talked about it obviously while we were still in Brazil, but I think now's a good time now that we're back in the States and around all the bullshit, back to the bullshit. It's always good to reflect on, what happened and where we were, how we felt at the time versus how we feel now that we're back in the States. So, and it hasn't been that long. It's only been a couple of days, but it's still cool to recap. again. Okay, now that we're back in the studio, so we'll do that in just a moment. What up, Tyler? What's good? Shout out to Lance. Damn, you're back in the States already. Yeah, guys, quick trip. All right, it was not gonna be a long-winded trip. Honestly,
we stayed 2 weeks. So for the last probably like 4 or 5 weeks, we've been in Brazil for like 3 of them. Because we were
Almost a
there
month.
for 2 weeks for New Year's, and then we were there for a week, maybe like 8 days this time. So
Facts.
we've been there for a minute. We've been in Brazil for
Yeah,
a
guys,
minute.
almost 3-4 weeks. We only almost been there a month.
Yeah.
So I know it doesn't seem like that, but yeah, we got there on Christmas, left on like the 12th or some shit, 13th of January, came back. I don't know. It's been a little minute. So hopefully we can go back out again, chat. We want to start traveling out there more often. We have our visas. So
got some unfinished business out there, got 100%. Some saved game files out there.
100%.
I hope y'all enjoyed the trip though. We put a shit ton of work into it from the intro. You know, Steve, shout out to Steve. He fucking cooked that shit up. That shit's crazy. We have a loading screen now. We have a BRB actual screen that's going to play on our live streams going forward. The boat ride was going to be the first time we were going to debut it, but the live didn't cut out enough to trigger it. So y'all will see it soon. We already have that cooked up. Steve worked on the intro. I worked on the BRB screen stuff, and then we got some other stuff cooked up just to make the lives better. We got a new theme song. We're gonna have that at the intro. We're gonna make the intros for these lives better as well. We're just gonna work every single show just to up the quality of everything that we do. Shout out to military. So after what y'all showed, I need a good 3 months straight in Brazil. I'm telling you, that 3 months will change your life.
Honey.
I stayed out there for over 6. Yeah, I said 6. Stayed out there for over 6 months. And it kind of changed my life. And now, I have so much love for Brazil.
Travel lover CJ actually left. CJ was on the flight with us. Sure enough, I do believe it's still there, but CJ is gone. So we did not leave, okay, without giving the mafia their farewells. All right. And one of the mafia members came with us. And if we leave you in Brazil, you should be happy. We held your hand. We gotta let you go. And like a little fly.
Right.
A
little fly off.
Like a baby eagle. You gotta let her just fly away. Yeah. And that's how it is in Brazil. I think it was CJ and Shonup's first time, and they got acclimated very quickly. And I don't think, like, I'm not gonna say this about CJ or Shonup, but I don't think people realize how great it is to have people like me and Al around. Like, a lot of people wouldn't know what to do. We met a few guys that had friends leave Brazil. Like, this is boring. This is whack. I don't even want to come here. I get girls in the United States. Why am I here? Like, they didn't even know anything to do. And then they were thinking, oh, it's all pros. Y'all just want to go to these pro bars. Yeah, that's part of what you can do. But if you really know what you're doing, especially during a carnival when there's a lot of kind of alphabet activity, you can kind of get around it and go to the stuff that's actually popping. And this dude didn't know. He didn't know where to go. He ain't had a game.
You gotta book a consultation, man.
You should have booked a consultation. You ain't had a game.
This dude spent a grip too to get down there and to be there and everything. And I was like, yo, you're telling me that the only thing to do is pros, but and this dude gets girls in Miami and they look better. But I'm like, that's not true. Like, we could literally go to a bar right now and you're not going to be able to pull up girls that he had that are better looking. So knock it off, firstly. But secondly, with you're telling me that I get all these girls in Miami and it's boring here and all you can do is pro stuff. I'm like, bro, we literally brought King 6'8" down 2 weeks ago. He gets all the girls in Miami, right? He had a great time. He found, he had the game. He had us, kind of holding his hand and showing him everything. And he had an amazing time down there and can't wait to be back, so 100%. Shout out to him.
100%. Yeah, man, hit the like button, guys. Let's go over our housekeeping real quick. We'll jump into the show.
Shout out to Travel POV too.
Travel POV. Appreciate
Yes,
you, bro.
sir.
So let's go over our housekeeping, guys, and then we'll jump into everything. We'll do a more in-depth recap of the trip, give you guys more information on certain parts, what happened here, what happened with that, so on and so forth. And then we also have some stories for you in the travel space that we'll go over. Again, guys, it's not going to be a super long show, but hit that like button. Also hit that Cash App, $ Mentuition. We got to figure out how to get the Cash App on the screen. I'm going to have to do that. Next show, guys, we're going to have the Cash App on the screen, but it's $ Mentuition. And in the description of this video, you can also hit the PayPal, but we will be checking the Cash App, and you can also super chat, of course, but just remember YouTube takes 30% of all super chats. All right. Real quick, guys, let's go over to housekeeping. Make sure you guys check out our Patreon, patreon.com. Shout out to the new members, guys. We got like 3 or 4 new members over the course of these last couple of days, I think, just because they really enjoyed the yacht party and the Brazil footage we put out. So thank you guys for joining, and go through the videos. Some of you new members will be adding new videos soon. Me and Al have vowed, now that we're back and kind of locked in, to be taking more time to put more videos on the Patreon as well as our website. So
we already got 108 posts. We got more than we got more posts than anybody in the travel space. I'm willing to bet.
Absolutely.
108 posts.
Yeah. So there'll be more coming soon, guys. And on the website, we do exclusive stuff on the website as well. So just stay tuned. I just updated a couple things on the website. Took the Carnival Yacht Party off. I put the browse content button back on the main screen because a lot of people were didn't know where that was. Also, guys, if you have any questions about the website, about your when you sign up, just email us, and we'll put the email on there to mentuitionpodcast@gmail.com if you have any questions about your membership on the website. Okay, just because there's some confusion there. But before we go into the website, let's keep on the Patreon real quick. Hit the become a member button, guys. The Patreon is free. Okay, it is free. However, if you want to sign up to become a member of the Patreon, you'll unlock the sauce and unlock the game.
You should have booked a consultation. You ain't had a game.
So the free version will give you the censored stuff. There's a couple videos on there that are kind of PG, only 20, 30 minutes long. If you want to unlock the 1.5 hour videos that we have, the guides to Cartagena, Medellin, so on and so forth, all the different countries that we have on here. Our first tier is our general admission tier. You get access to all of our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive Patreon content, exclusive Discord content, exclusive access to videos before they hit YouTube, access to our WhatsApp group, exclusive behind-the-scenes footage, and special Discord access. Next up, we have our VIP tier. You get access to all of our not safe for YouTube content, private chats on YouTube, access to our members-only streams, a list of over 1,000 remote jobs, 1 free consultation question answer per month on Patreon direct message, 20% off of consultations, 10% off the merch, and even more special Discord access. And last but certainly not least,
Spin the check and get it right back.
if you want to support us at the highest level, join our All Access Pass membership. You get 1 free consultation per month. All right, guys, don't sleep on this. Our consultations for 1 hour is $100 anyway. So if you sign up for the All Access Pass, you get $100 a value of the 1 per month consultation. You get 25% off of additional consultations throughout that same month. And you get all the other extras here, guys. You get access to a list of over 50,000 remote jobs, access to our personal cell phone numbers, access to the Mentuition Mafia WhatsApp group, free exclusive member-only meetups, VIP access and discounts on yacht parties, merch, and other events. And guys, don't forget to join the Discord. The Discord is mentuitiondiscord.net, or just go to the link in the description below and you can join the Discord from there. Join the Facebook group as well, guys. Facebook is completely free, just like the Discord is completely free. Our Facebook group has over, I think, 1,300 or 1,400 members now. We're growing each and every day on Facebook. Shout out to everyone who's been following the Facebook. Al's frequently posting on there. He just posted the picture of me, Dawn, Check, Skylar. We have a picture we'll pull up in a moment of the Travel Avengers coming together and throwing a crazy yacht party. So make sure you guys join the Facebook. Also, check out our website, guys, mentuitionnetwork.com. All right, guys. It's where you guys can become a member. You can browse our content. You can book the consultation. All of these things are right here on the website. So make sure you guys check it out. Again, that's mentuitionnetwork.com. And we'll keep you guys updated on the next event. Right now, we don't have any yacht parties planned, but we'll be sure to do a yacht party or a Mentuition meetup yacht party very soon. The next destination will probably be Cartagena. All right, that'll be where we go. We haven't been there in a while, and it would be nice to go back and tap in with a lot of you guys. Anything else, Al?
No, you can jump right into it.
Okay. Again, guys, hit that like button. Likes are free. What do we want to do first? Do we want to do the?
Do it in order of the title.
Okay, so the woman in
Brazil.
Brazil. Okay. So guys, we'll bring up a video of it in just a moment. But breaking news, guys. Okay, we were just in Brazil, right? Racism is real, chat. It's a real thing. It happens. We didn't really experience any racism, but we did have a shorty come on last night. Afro-Brazilian girl that said racism is a thing. It happens to her. And recently, guys, a racist woman from Argentina, that's Argentina for those of you who don't speak Spanish, showed up to Brazil during the Carnival holiday festival, festa, and she called someone a monkey, chat. All right, she's making all the monkey noises, she's scratching, she's doing all of this, she's acting like she's eating bananas and shit, but actually look like penises. I don't know. She was being crazy in the streets, guys, and she was arrested, okay, and put in jail for making fun of blacks. Okay, now this would never happen, chat, in the United States. Really, it'd be very difficult to put some away for something like this. But in Brazil, there are laws against racism, and they take them very, very, very seriously. It's one of the few countries I think that you can probably get locked up for this. And, you know, this Argentinian woman was probably drunk, or I believe she went to some black-owned establishment maybe, or there was some black staff, and she was making fun of them, okay? So we're going to bring up this story here now, but I want to know what you guys think of that. And then we'll even bring up a little part of the interview where I actually interviewed the Afro-Brazilian girl from the Yacht, because she talked about racism, her experience in Brazil. You know, it sucks. Racism is something you have to deal with, and every race deals with it for the most part that isn't white. Some white people deal with racism, but it's mostly people who aren't white. And it's just something you have to go along with sometimes. I mean, you can't always get mad. And when I say go along with it, you can't always get mad, scream, yell, punch the person out, because that's a lot of times what they're expecting you to do. And then what happens is you go to jail. But in this case, this woman actually went to jail, and she, you know, got in trouble. So do we have a video?
That's what
There's
I'm
a bunch of
checking right
videos.
now. I don't want one where a bunch of people are talking over it. So I'm trying.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll pull up a more clear video of this, guys, in just a moment. But I want to know what you guys think, chat. What do you think about racism in general, racism when you're traveling abroad? Have any of you guys ever dealt with it before? I personally, and we've talked about this a few times, I do believe myself and Al has probably been racially profiled. It happens. I actually think it happened a little bit on this last trip, a little bit in one of the situations that we won't necessarily go into. But it's not common, and or it's very subtle. For example, when we went to Japan, I don't think Japanese people particularly like black people, like some of them. But Japanese people are so good at kind of like, their culture is like to kind of be passive aggressive. So you'll never really know what a Japanese person is thinking, or they're kind of like nice assholes. They'll say something to you nicely, but really they're being mean, right? So you have to kind of fight fire with fire. Again, like in some of these countries, like Brazil, for instance, they're not just gonna all out call you a monkey and make monkey noises, especially in public. But they'll, you know, not serve you last, take long to serve you, let other people skip the line. You can't, right? You can do certain things where you can't. Basically, it's like I said, subtle, subliminal racism. I'm gonna do this to you without actually being or saying, I guess, that I'm racist. And you can't ever pin it on them like you did that because I'm black. How do you know that, right? So it's a very kind of clever way to go about it. Not clever as those people are super intelligent, but just more like without actually calling them names, you can still keep them down. And it sucks. It really sucks. I was always thinking about when I was growing up, like when my grandfather and grandmother were still alive, I was like, man, it must have been hard to grow up when they were young. You know, they're born in 1929. You know, my grandfather was born the year the stock market crashed. You're going around, there's white, you know, bathrooms, there's black bathrooms, there's white restaurants, black restaurants, some restaurants that were mixed. You don't know if there's a racist person working there. They might do something to your food. One of my grandmas, I think my grandma's cousins or something was poisoned by a white person, like they were picking fruit or something, and they poisoned the fruit and she died. Imagine going to the hospital and it's an all-white hospital or mostly white doctors, and those doctors aren't even giving you the right medicine. They're actually giving you medicine that could kill you, or I'll say delete you. That could delete you, make your health worse because your skin color. So being Black, sometimes you don't know. And you're being treated a certain way and you can't quite pin it on racism. You're expecting a doctor to take care of you. That's their job. But if they look at your skin color and they don't like you, then they may not help you, give you the wrong medication, or, you know, just be neglectful of your situation. All right, we have the video here. I'm going to bring this up. This is, again, the racist Argentinian woman. Ezen says she's a lawyer, which is even worse.
Yeah.
You know, this is what I'm talking about. These are people put in positions where they're supposed to like protect or help or whatever, and then they do fuck shit. Okay, let's go ahead and bring this up. One moment. Here we go. All right. You want to like that?
No, I'm gonna switch it to that.
Okay. Here we go.
Of the passport and the use of an electronic ankle monitor for this woman here, this criminal. This racist, a tourist from Argentina who made racist insults to employees of a bar in Rio de Janeiro, in Rio. Let's see Leilak's report.
Even knowing she was being recorded, the Argentinian lawyer Agostina Pais makes gestures and sounds imitating a monkey and shouts. In Spanish, monos means monkeys. The police discovered that the tourist was about to return to Argentina. Therefore, the court ordered the seizure of her passport and the use of an electronic ankle monitor, which should be installed this week. Agostina Pais is being investigated for the crime of racial insult and gave a statement on Saturday. The incident happened last Wednesday at this bar in Ipanema, in the southern zone of Rio. The victim is a bartender at the establishment who prefers not to be identified.
Yeah, I'm feeling really bad, because I worked so hard. Not only me, but all my colleagues who were there also suffered this insult. It's something that can't go unpunished, you know? Because otherwise other people will come, they'll do the same things, and nothing will be done.
According to the civil police, Agostina became agitated when it was time to pay the bill. She stated in her testimony that the payment had already been made, but the bar employees claimed there was still an outstanding amount. The bartender reported that the lawyer began to offend him with racist insults. According to the testimony, she called him a Black person in a derogatory and discriminatory way.
She also started referring to my colleagues at work, not just me, but others, security guards, cashier, as monkeys and Black people, always mocking us as if we were inferior to her.
In addition to the videos recorded by the bartender himself, the police will also analyze the images from the bar's security cameras. The bill and receipts were requested to clarify the dynamics of the events. The crime had a major impact on social media and in the foreign press. The lawyer is
foreigner. Okay, you heard it too.
An Argentinian businessman who is facing charges of domestic violence in the country. After the case came to light, Agostina Pais deleted her social media profiles, which had thousands of followers. She said that for now, she will not comment on what happened.
I hope that true justice is served in the best way possible and that she doesn't go unpunished, that she pays here in Brazil, not her country, but that she pays here for everything she caused me.
Just keeps coming up, doesn't it? It just keeps bringing out the dregs of this person's history. It keeps getting involved with domestic violence. You see the teachings she received, right? Now you see they tried to erase the Black Argentinian population, which is very small today, right? Between 4 and 10%, but not here. Here we are the majority. The laws, right? Took a long time, but they are trying to favor us in some way, right? Crime.
Exactly. And it's unbelievable, Chow. It's like the person feels comfortable uttering such acts in the middle of the street, and the excuse is, oh my, I didn't know that being racist was a crime in Brazil because here in my country, I can be racist as much as I want. So in fact, let her be judged here in Brazil because that's where she committed this crime. As we heard the victim say, let her pay for all the harm she caused because this is a violence that often doesn't involve physical aggression, but is very psychological. Because why am I suffering because of this? What did I do to deserve all this, right?
All this stays in your head.
What comes next? Unbelievable, isn't it?
What you said, just to conclude, really reinforces that here in my country, I can be freely racist. That's what we see, right? In Argentina, when the combo competitions happen, Libertadores, how there's always a case of racism, especially against us Brazilians. And
all right, chat. Man.
It's a lot to unpack.
Wow. Justice was served. I've never seen that before. I've never seen someone get arrested for calling black people monkeys. Negros, she was probably really saying Niggers. Like she was saying it in that sort of derogatory term. Calling them Negros just means they're blacks. But I guess depending on how you say it and the diction of how you say it, she was really just calling them Niggers. Man, I am actually surprised. I'm happy that happened. I don't think that will ever get to that point here in the United States. But I didn't know that it was illegal to be racist in Brazil. I just learned that from this story when I heard about it. I had no clue because when I've been to Brazil with Al, I've heard about they're racist there. People be we met a guy that was telling us about the guy that did the interview with Zoe. He deals with racism. He's been there over 30 or 40 years, but it must not be blatant. You're an N-word, directly racism because they know they can get in trouble for it. So things like I said, the bus will pass you up and not pick you up, or they won't give you the best service, or maybe they won't serve you, or like I said, they serve you last. Those are the kind of things that may happen to you in Brazil. I should have asked the girl that we had sit down, like what kind of things exactly, because isn't it illegal? I should have went a little more in depth. It'd have been nice to get that question out of her. But what do you think, Al? I'll let you kind of give your thoughts.
Yeah, man. Guys, people go over to these countries and they think that they are so entitled. They think that their same rights and privileges in their countries work. And they can do whatever they want. They can say whatever they want. Firstly, Brazil, as we found out on this trip, they don't really rock with Argentina, firstly. They don't rock with them at all. And secondly, Brazil is 4 times blacker than the United States. The black pride there, just like the natural hair, the way that, the appreciation for black culture, all that stuff. You go over there and you can try it, but it ain't gonna work. We're 4 or 5 times blacker than the United States. So mess around and find out, man. It's refreshing. It's good to see. Just like I said, the pride that people have over there for everything. We're at Casa Black, which is a predominantly black club. But it's not like the black clubs in the United States where it's just a bunch of ninjas doing ninja stuff. It's actually like they have pride for their culture. They're gonna shake a little ass. They're gonna do some hood rat stuff with their friends, but it's actually, like I said, a lot of natural hair, a lot of people just being prideful, a lot of people just being, happy about the culture that they come from. So that's what you're going to see there at that spot. And, that's it just sums up Rio as a whole. Like, they're super prideful about their country. You're not going to come there, take all the best parts, use their beaches, use everything good about Rio, all of their culture, all of their scenery, all of that stuff, and then just ish on black people. That's not going to happen there. So it's refreshing to see that they fight back, and that they have pride for themselves.
Absolutely. And guys, if you look at an image of this woman, and a lot of people from Argentina, they're white, man. They're white Latinos, but they're white. She looks like a white girl, right? So I need you guys to understand, in many cultures around the world, there's of course black people and there's white people. And even though these white people are a little more cultured, maybe they know how to dance a little more, or samba, or they listen to bachata or whatever it is, there's still going to be a division. It's like that in Cuba. It's like that in Africa, South Africa, to be specific, with the whole apartheid situation. But even other parts of Africa, you're going to see lighter skinned people get treated better, darker skinned people get treated worse. It's just something you have to deal with. But unfortunately for her, Brazil is one of the most liberal countries in the world. and like Al said, the most blackest country outside of Africa. So you can't just come there, especially Rio. There's probably parts of Brazil where she may have gotten away with that, possibly, where there's maybe more like white Brazilians that, or maybe closer to the Argentina border. You know what I mean? But she's coming into a place where, you know, there are many, many black people, and you know, obviously there's black people working at this restaurant, and I don't know how they got her information, but I think they said she got stopped at the border.
Probably had her credit. I mean, she probably paid with a card. They probably looked up her info, and then they probably escalated that. It's really good to see. And it's not just the thing about Brazil is they keep that same energy against racism against everyone as a whole. You know, they want everybody to be treated equally. And I do like that about them, more so than, you know, here where people just let racism fly. In Brazil, they're not with that. They were telling Kanye West if he came and he performed that song, that he would be arrested on the spot. He was supposed to go to Sao Paulo, and they said if he performed that song, he was going to get arrested. So they keep that same energy with white racism against white people too, right?
Absolutely. I want to check something real quick, chat, just to see.
Check is checked.
Just want to see if Argentina does border Brazil, I believe. Yeah. So there's like a little inlet where I'll zoom in on it now. I'll put it back on the screen, chat. But it's really interesting. But Brazil is so huge. We talked about this before, that it literally borders every country in South America, damn near.
Most.
Yeah. And so it's pretty dope, chat. Whoops, there we go. Let's go back here. Hold on. Let's bring it back up one more time. But it's pretty cool, chat. Like, so if you look, here's Argentina, and you see Paraguay, Uruguay, and then you see this little in part right here, chat. That's still Argentina. So Argentina borders it. Uruguay, Paraguay. Uruguay is actually one of the most safest countries in the world, or not. Well, not in the world, but in South America, it's one of the safest countries, or even in Latin America, I'll say. But yeah. So you know, you're traveling from here, right? Whatever part of fucking racist Argentina you're in, which they said the population of black people there is 4%, I think she said, which is crazy because they basically whitewashed this place. And then you're traveling to Rio de Janeiro, you know, so many black people here, so many black people in Salvador, so many black people just all over this place. And you're calling people monkeys. Shame on you. You get what you deserve. And I'm happy.
She's gonna go to prison, bro.
Yeah.
They're gonna make an example out of her, like they are with that other guy that was down there recently messing around with in a different situation. They're gonna make an example out of him. They're gonna make an example out of her, and I think they should. You know, if you're going over there and you're engaging in, you know, fuckery over there, then you fuck around and you find out.
Yeah, and I think she's learned her lesson. Her dumbass she'll never go to Rio again, probably.
Good.
And if she does go to Rio, she'll know her fucking place. This is why punishments needs to be put in place, guys. This is why if someone robs somebody, they should go to jail for 2 years. If someone deletes somebody, they should go to jail for a minimum of 25 to 30 years, maybe even 40. You can't, if you make the punishments harsh, people are less likely to fuck around. It just is what it is. I went to Cuba. There's a lot, because they're a communist country. The punishments for certain things are ridiculous, right? Some of them like damn, just for doing that. But yeah, but people don't fuck around, right? So I think for certain things, not everything, but for certain things, the punishments need to be harder, because people then will, just like a kid. Hey, if you touch that, I'm gonna fucking hit you with this belt. You're gonna get ass whooping, right? If people know that they can do something, they're going to egg it on. They're going to poke it with a stick. It's like the laws here in America for women. If women know they can get alimony, get half, call the cops on you, get you in trouble, you know, be a fucking thought and the OnlyFans chick, and then win at the end of the day at 30 and have some other nigga take care of the kid from the other 2 niggas that she actually really wanted, then that's what they're going to do. That's not what all of them are going to do, but that's what a good majority of them are going to do, because All right, my bad, guys. Yeah, so I was saying, if women and people know that they can get away with stuff, they're going to just do what they can to get away with it. Like that's that's just the way life works, chat. Okay, it sucks, but it's the truth. What are you gonna say?
Yeah, I agree 100%. And like I said, it's refreshing to see that them taking action against this stuff. And I hope the rest of the world takes heed and they start doing things like this too. It'd be dope to see, things like this in America happening. Um, for people being racist and just, doing all this stuff. I doubt that ever gets to that point, but it would be cool to see.
Yeah. So someone said, visit Argentina. Hey man, you can visit wherever you want. Just understand, if you're black and you go to Argentina, you may not be received in certain places as well as you think. Shout out to I Show Speed. He did a whole I said I Show America tour. He did a I Show Speed South America tour, where I think he went to Argentina. And Speed is such a huge like celebrity. Like I think the kids in Argentina are better, of course, but they teach their kids, of course, as they get to teenage years, older, like to kind of not be around black people. But I think that'll slowly change even in Argentina. But unfortunately, right now it's just one of the most racist Latin countries. So I still think you could probably go and have a decent experience, but just understand they're not used to seeing black people there. The whole country is whitewashed. Less than 4% black, or 4% or less black. That's very, very low considering how big of a country Argentina is. So I'm not going to say don't go, but just know what you're getting yourself into. That's really all I can say.
I mean, it's not on our list.
Yeah,
but it's go where y'all want to go.
Yeah, most Argentinian people are really friendly. They do have a fucked up history, but not really as bad as the other countries in Americas. Brazil probably has the most racist history in South America. Yeah, well, I think that could be true, Lance. I think that, like I said, that's what I'm saying. Go, just understand, if you go, there may be, Argentina has definitely, Lance, been put on the list as more racist than Brazil. Brazil definitely had the slave trade and stuff, but I'm just talking about, like, think of it like you had the slave trade, now you're liberated and black people can at least move around freely. Like, the history that I've, and the research I've done on Argentina is that it's still racist today. They don't want the population of black people to be high. And, there's girls like this girl that's doing monkey noises or whatever that literally exist all throughout that place. If she felt comfortable doing that, I'm sure there are hundreds of thousands, if not millions, like her in Argentina. So they can do that shit over there, like I said, because it's like white people, guys. White people, when they're not around black people, a lot of them talk shit on black people, right? They say the N-word, they talk shit, talk shit and call us monkeys, whatever they call us, right? That's kind of what Argentina is. It's not going to necessarily be in your face. She looked like she was drunk. She's drunk. It's Carnival. She's with her friends. She's trying to act cool, be funny. And she made a mistake in a country where she didn't know the rules. That's why you got to book the consultation and have some fucking game. You can't go to countries and act a fool. So those of you who want to travel, male or female, you're going to get what's coming to you if you go to these countries and you break the law. That's what happens. Okay. Anything else on that?
No.
All right. What's the next one? Is it the Mexico?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Oh, man. Sorry to break this one, chat, even though it's been broke already. But damn it, breaking news. The Mexican, or a Mexican cartel, okay, is running rampant, okay, in Mexico right now because a drug lord, a narco leader by the name of El Mencho was deleted recently in what looked like a car attack, almost like a car bombing. Something blew up. He has been confirmed to be deceased, chat. And the Mexican cartel is going crazy, guys. When you kill the boss, or I'll say delete the boss because we're on YouTube, that's when they start taking innocent lives, chat. Okay, taking innocent lives. They shot up a airport, I think the Guadalajara airport. They literally, guys, are going through the streets shooting at innocent people. It's unfortunate that these cartels think that the way to get back and retaliate is to not go after the government, but to go after people who are just trying to catch a flight and go somewhere, or just trying to go grocery shopping or whatever it is. Okay. And I believe it's called CNJG is the acronym for this particular cartel. Okay. And shout out to DJ Academics. We can bring up his if you want. He did a whole breakdown.
This shit 2 hours long. I don't know if he's gonna get it. I want to play that.
We can get something that's just more like quick.
Yeah.
We can even show the airport footage, which is not really showing much, just people kind of running and ducking. But you know, Al has said this multiple times, really, and not even we, but he said, I don't want to go to Mexico. Mexico is dangerous. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go either. I remember back when I was younger, I went to Cabo San Lucas, and I had heard of people in Cabo getting snatched up. And this was also recently that some of the cartels were snatching people up. People were just disappearing in Cabo San Lucas. So best believe they'll start going, and I'm not crazy stupid, but yeah, they may go to places like Tulum and Cabo and places where they know gringos are and start messing with us, especially if the US gets involved. But, you know, right now, they are in a state of emergency. They are stopping flights to go to Mexico, or at least to Guadalajara airport, of course. Just imagine you're an air traffic controller, bro, and you're in the air traffic controller and all you hear is all these gunshots and you're trying to help planes land, and you got to tell help planes land, and you hear gunshots and you have to tell these planes you can't land. You can't land. You got to go to some other airport or keep flying in circles, and hopefully you don't run out of fuel until we can secure this airport. And then you might have bought a flight to Guadalajara, and your flight's canceled. You can't go now. So you got to figure out other plans. It's crazy, chat. It really is. Al, you got anything before I play the video?
No, I mean, Steve's right. I've been telling y'all to chill on Mexico for a minute now. Now y'all finally seeing it, that y'all down here. Y'all do not want to get caught in some of these countries, and Mexico is a very F around and find out country, bro. It's one of the few countries where it's like, there's countries like Brazil, right? Where I was telling somebody this. It's a country like Brazil. Brazil is like, yo, leave these Americans alone. Do not touch an American. If any of the favela bosses or anybody finds out that y'all messing with Americans, or y'all messing with not even just Americans, y'all messing with people that are bringing money over. It could be any tourists that are coming over and bringing money over. You better hope the police catch you before we catch you, because you're going to get jacked up or deleted. Messing around, stealing from Americans, stealing from other people coming over to the country, or causing harm to them. That's why you don't really hear a lot of scopolamine.
Scopolamine.
You don't hear about that there much. They had a couple cases last year that all that stuff's deaded. You don't really hear about a lot of people being robbed, like high percentages of people being robbed or deleted and things like that. It's because the bosses over there tell the people to chill and do not mess up our money coming in this country. So you'll have countries like Brazil that do that. Then you have countries like Colombia, where it's like, yo, these people are here. Get this money now. Colombia. We're going to harass you at the beach. We're going to do whatever it takes to get all of your money now. We're going to intimidate you. We're going to get like 5 of these people to say that you ran up a bill at the beach or whatever, and then we're going to surround you and not let you leave. We're going to scope you. We're going to try to steal millions of dollars in crypto. We're going to do whatever it takes to get all your money, because we don't care about y'all at all. So we're going to do whatever. So you have countries where that's the culture. Then you have countries like Mexico. Like Mexico, you get caught up over there, bro. They're going to say, yo, you may be out at a bar, and you might run into this beautiful woman, and she may belong to somebody in the cartel, and you might get hemmed up with that. Next thing you know, you're getting kidnapped. Yo, if you don't send $5 million right now, we're gonna delete this dude. Your family somehow gathers the money, and then they still delete you, type shit. Like, that's what Mexico is, right? There's been people recently just beat. They got the pulp beat out of them. There's people that have been deleted, disappearing. They already don't rock with us. You know, the people in politics are making and that are in office are making things even worse with, you know, kicking them out the country, you know, things like that, which are frustrating them even more. They're cracking down on GERD, you know, so that stuff doesn't enter into the country through there. At the same time, you know, they're kind of enabling it to enter the country at the same time. So they're mad about that. Mexico is not a place that you want to be. My friend, one of my best friends, went there in November, and I was like, "Oh, be super careful." I get it; it's Cancun. Cancun's typically super safe, but now we're just in a. And I've been to Cancun. You know, I've been over there, but I wouldn't go back there anytime soon because it's just not the time right now to be over there.
Yeah. Lance said at least the Brazil police have things under control somewhat. But in Mexico, the cartels run the country and almost everything. Yeah. And in Brazil, the favela kind of gangs, they run their communities, but they don't run the country. They do run the communities, and they run certain maybe parts of beaches where they're selling drugs and stuff. But yeah, it's not like the cartel where like,
bro, yeah,
the cartel,
bro, they're more powerful than the government. Like they
Yeah.
got rocket launchers,
Yeah.
they got the 50 cal
Yeah.
rifles. Like I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
say too many words on YouTube. Bro,
and the cartel is all in the United States. So they infiltrated everywhere. Brazil favela ain't infiltrating the United States. I mean, it's
Yeah.
far away, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, they're not even infiltrating their surrounding countries around Brazil. They stay within Brazil. And Brazil's so huge, man. They can't just, you know what I mean? I don't know how much.
I got another video too. I'm gonna pull up after this with Mencho talking to the police, telling them to chill. He's telling the police, yo, y'all better chill out. Like y'all doing too much. He's telling the police that they're doing too much. Like, y'all need to know who's in charge. I'm in charge here. Like, y'all are doing way too much. Y'all need to leave us alone. So I'll play that. I'll try to find that video next. I was watching that over the weekend too.
Tyler, you're going to Mexico? 2 weeks? You're cooked.
He's cooked.
You're cooked, man.
Dreaming, talking
Not good, bro.
in your sleep. I know you want to cry all night.
Stupid. In all seriousness, though, I mean, you can go to Mexico, you can have a good time, and nothing happened, right? We're not saying that every person, as soon as you step off the plane, you know, you're going to get hit with a flashbang and die. That's not what we're saying, or get deleted. I'm sorry. But what we are saying is, like, it's not really the place to be right now. Like, it's just not. So,
all right, well, let's play the video real quick, chat, and then Al's gonna look for another one. But let's play this one with El Mencho real quick. You guys can let us know what you think. Here we go. Also, guys, hit the like button and send in your Cash Apps, $ Mentuition, or send in super chats. All right, here we go.
Violence has erupted across Mexico following the killing of the country's most wanted drug leader, known as El Mencho, in a military.
There we go. Can you guys hear us? Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, it muted it when we went out here, I guess.
Okay.
All right, we'll leave it.
We can rewind the video.
Violence has erupted across Mexico following the killing of the country's most wanted drug leader, known as El Mencho, in a military operation on Sunday. You can see smoke billowing into the sky there in this resort town on Mexico's Pacific coast. A witness.
So this is a resort town, right? This is a resort town. This is what we're saying. It doesn't have to be in these areas where the stuff's happening. They're just going after, they're just causing chaos everywhere. And you don't want to be over there and get caught up in that chaos. This is a resort town.
It says fires are ongoing and smell like burning rubber. Officials say suspected members of organized crime groups unleashed the wave of violence after the death of El Mencho. He was a former police officer who was one of the world's most wanted traffickers. He led the powerful Jalisco New Generation Cartel, or the CJNG. CNN's Valeria Leon has more details for us.
Fire, smoke, and chaos across several Mexican states. Cities brought to a standstill as criminal groups retaliate after Mexico's most wanted drug leader died following a military operation Sunday. Blocked highways, drivers forced out of their cars at gunpoint, trucks and buses set on fire. Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes, a former police officer known to most as El Mencho, was the leader of the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, wounded during a Mexican military operation and later died while being transported to Mexico City. The U.S. played a role in Sunday's operation, according to U.S. defense officials, though it's unclear to what extent. As fear spread, many Mexicans spoke out calling for an end to the violence.
People are aware of this violence, and what they want is peace, to live in harmony and justice, not in war.
Blockades were reported across various states, and classes were suspended in at least 3 states as officials tried to contain the violence and keep civilians off the streets.
I'm tired of seeing this continue every single day.
Under El Mencho's command,
One thing they don't fuck around with, I will say, is the cartel does not go and delete kids, or you never hear about schools. So they definitely keep the kids out of it. And I'm not talking, and there might be teenagers probably or something like that, but never hear them doing something crazy where like that's gonna piss everyone off. They're typically, deleting grown men and women. I'll say that. So,
however, they will delete your family.
Yeah, they will.
If you're a family and you're on their list, their split list.
Yeah,
you getting split. The whole family getting split.
Yeah, and notice guys, that every cop, they don't want to be on the split list.
I've split people for less than that. You hear me? Less.
And so they all have on face masks. You'll hardly ever see a Mexican police officer or military guy without a face cover because he doesn't want to get identified and then deleted. So being a police officer there, especially around these cartels, it's almost like your FBI. You have to really cover your face in most situations, especially if you're like drug enforcement police officers.
Lance said 4 World Cup matches happen in that area too. Yeah. Y'all go out there for the World Cup if y'all want. That's the last place I would be. I would not go out there for the World Cup, bro.
I'm
bro,
good on that.
I'm good. Yeah, the World Cup, they gonna be looking for people to get.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Cartel expanded rapidly, challenging rivals like the Sinaloa cartel for control of territory and trafficking routes. According to U.S. and Mexican officials, El Mencho managed to avoid capture for years. His detention and death is one of the most significant blows to organized crime in recent years, and the first high-profile operation under President Claudia Sheinbaum. The fall of El Mencho may mark a major security milestone, but with tourism, foreign investment, and security for the 2026 World Cup at stake.
You heard it, right?
What are you talking about?
Foreign.
Oh, yeah.
Foreign investment.
The world is watching how Mexico handles what comes next. Valeria Leon, CNN, Mexico City.
Well, the violence across Mexico has left some American tourists who've been asked to.
Okay, we can stop it there. You're probably gonna get a little message from an American tourist, but we don't necessarily need to hear that. Did you find that video out, or you want me to comment real quick?
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, yeah, Mexico is a no-go. We're gonna bring up a quick YouTube reel and show you something here. But yeah, man, I haven't had desire to go to Mexico really for a while.
Man, they got some fire tacos and tequila down there, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure
they got some fire. When I was down there, went to a margarita making class. That shit was
fire.
Them tacos. You ain't had tacos like Mexican tacos. And we're in Miami. I've been in California. I've been all over Texas. You ain't having tacos. You ain't been eating real tacos.
In 2016, El Mencho, the notoriously violent leader of Jalisco's New Generation Cartel, was furious after law enforcement began arresting his men and shutting down several of his drug operations. In response, El Mencho called his local police chief's phone and gave him a scary wake-up call.
Delta 1. Hey, ¿quién habla? Mira bien, hijo de tu... madre. Soy Mencho, güey. Relaja tu gente a la... Soy Mencho, güey. Relaja tus partidas. Si no te voy a partir tu madre, tienes toda tu bola de perros. Te tengo identificados 30 güeyes. Hasta tus perros te voy a matar si no te relajas, güey. ¿Cómo ves? Ya está, señor. Ahorita los vamos. ¿Se me ponen a tiro o tú eres el primero que vas a matar por ellos, León? Señor, usted me conoce. Usted sabe que uno no se mete con ustedes para que se pasen de... No, señor. Ahorita yo se las doy. Mire, revíremeles a todos los hijos de su... Porque todos agarran dinero y son buenos de puercos. No quiero que me apagues este teléfono. Después te voy a marcar, güey. A ver si no se relajaron a la... Sí, señor. Usted me conoce. Usted sabe que hay respeto.
In 2016, El Mencho, the notoriously violent leader of Jalisco's new generation.
Okay.
Y'all police are doing way too much. Y'all police are doing way too much. And the crazy thing is, he used to be a police officer.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's running, you know, cartel and
si senor and making the cops say yes sir.
Bruh, that's wild.
And if you guys didn't catch it, they're stealing his money. So they're busting the drug deals, and then they're taking however hundreds of, I don't know how much money it could have been. It's probably a lot. Mexico is, you know, their money it's not necessarily super low on the chain of value, but like he's doing big drug deals. So he's busting his guys, and then they're stealing the money, and he probably got tipped like, oh, not only are they trying to stop my guys, but they're not doing what they're supposed to do with the money, which is like turn it in. They're stealing it. So, oh, I'm gonna really fuck them up. That's what it sounded like he was even more pissed about. It's not even just the fucking up my operations. It's that you guys are actually, you know, taking my shit and stealing it and splitting it.
You said splitting it?
Yeah, and splitting it for less. Actually, they're not splitting it for less, they're splitting it for more.
I'll split people for less than that. You hear me? Less.
So yeah, imagine if you used to be a police officer, you know how things work, you know procedures. I mean, what perfect job to, if you're going to transition to being a cartel leader, chat, from a police officer or even like a military guy, you know how they think. So that's why he probably was so good at it, because he used to be one.
Yeah. Shout out to Tyler, who said, did you guys review the racism in Brazil yet? Yeah, we literally went over that at the beginning of the show. You can rewind it.
Yeah.
And check it out. We gave our 2 cents, but yeah, I agree. But yeah, check it out. We can't get back into it because we got to move forward. We still got, you know, a few more things to cover, but yeah, it's a breath of fresh air to see some stuff like that happen.
100%. 100%. You got anything else on this one?
I wanted to get into the academics thing and watch a little bit of that. I'll probably just do that on my own time, because I know that we got some things to do a little bit later. But yeah, we can get into our trip.
Yeah. We'll get into our trip, guys. And just closing out of this El Mencho thing, we'll keep an eye on it. This probably won't be the last we talk about it, because there's probably going to be more shit that happens. Again, there was that whole airport shooting real quick, guys, that happened. One of the main airports there, the Guadalajara airport, just recently, I think yesterday, we can bring that up real quick and then we'll move on, was attacked by the cartel.
The Guadalajara airport, but it wasn't just that. They were just causing chaos around the city. They were stealing people's cars, lighting them on fire. They're going to gas stations, lighting the gas station on fire, going into airports, shooting the airports up. They're just causing chaos and just doing a bunch of stuff. So
yeah, we'll bring up a quick video, guys, of that, and then we'll move on. But like, again, imagine you're in your fucking terminal, you're trying to just wait for your fucking plane, or like I said, you're flying in and all these gunshots are going off. So these cartels are ruthless. They will do the most ruthless things to you. They'll delete you, and then after you're deleted, do even more ruthless things to you. So to make an example out of you. So you just have to be very careful in Mexico. And, you know, if you're careful and, you know what you're doing, then you'll probably be fine. But I wouldn't risk it. For me personally,
I'm good on it. I don't need to go.
I'm good. I'm good. As you guys can see, all the chaos, people ducking down.
No mames. ¿Están bien? ¿Qué está corriendo?
I don't know if anybody was deleted, chat, but something was going on here. Corre, corre, corre is run, run, run. Corre. Look at that, chat. On our smoke. All right, chat. So, yeah, man, that is Guadalajara, right?
Yeah.
Guadalajara Airport, guys. That's a major airport in Mexico for sure. And it's completely shut down to this day. I don't think they've opened back up just yet. This happened yesterday, I think it was. So yeah, they're still, just making sure everyone's safe, and there's been a bunch of flights that have been canceled. But yeah, I'm good on fucking with the cartel. I know that no matter where I'm at, something can happen. So I just wouldn't go, because they're preying on innocent people. That's the problem. They're not gonna go back after the government necessarily. They're just gonna hurt regular people. So, and maybe even gringos, extranjeros, people that are from the United States. Who knows? So we'll continue to go over this story, guys, again. And as there's updates or probably more violence, we'll be talking about it, I'm sure. Okay. All right, guys. Breaking news. Mentuition has done it again. The saviors of the travel space. Them tuition. Thimothy. Themi Neutron.
Themi
Hendrix. All right, chat, we've done it again. In the span of we're in February 23rd, guys. We have traveled more than most of our haters. We have given you guys epic live streams, guys. And is it safe to say that Mentuition is the savior of the travel space? Okay, we are top 2, not 2. We're number 1, guys. And if Al said it earlier today, if we decided not to travel for the rest of the year, we would still be number 1.
Honey.
If we died today,
remember us, like John Lennon, chat. Right? Al, can you just give me, or give the chat, why did you say that? Why did you say if we didn't travel for the rest of the year, that we would still be on top? We would still be the number 1 traveling YouTube channel right now.
I mean, we've set the bar to an unattainable level. Take you back to January 1st of 2025, last year, January 1st.
Mm-hmm.
The live streams, they were vertical.
Mm-hmm.
They were choppy. They were cutting in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Mentuition had a vision. We're like, we see what iShow Speed's doing. We see what all these other people are doing that are streaming. What if we brought that to the travel space?
Mm-hmm.
And then me and Steve, we started to figure it out, how to do it. We did a Carnival Live last year, live streamed the whole event, or no, 2 years ago. It's 2 years at this point.
2 years now. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
We went to Samadrone. We're like, we want to bring this to the travel space. We did a Samadrone live last year. 2 years ago. That shit was lit. We didn't really know what we were doing fully. And in these past 2 years, we've just really like honed in on the craft. And now we are helping, other big YouTubers, other, big travelers do their live streams, set their stuff up, come overseas, things like that. This year we brought King 68 over to Brazil. We threw 2 yacht parties this year. With the yacht parties, it was, like I said, this was stuff that we had to come up with the vision, the idea. How are we going to do it? What are we going to do? Made a website, did all that stuff, and then set it up, invested in the idea. We're like, we're gonna book this yacht early so it's available. all that stuff. We put up our money. We put our money where our mouth is, and then the subs had our back as well. And we delivered to the highest level. So I think that we've set the bar to a level now that I don't think anybody can fuck with at this at this point. And if we didn't travel for the entire rest of the year, I don't see how we could be beat at this point.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Al, man. I actually like that. I just like that that statement, because I think that we really, like you said, it set the bar high. And really, chat, we want to recap. We've recapped the New Year's trip already, but we want to do like our kind of final recap of this Brazil trip now that we're back here in the States. We got back this afternoon. So we've only been back,
maybe a couple hours.
Yeah. But I think that this is a good time to just kind of go over some of the highlights and just talk about our experience in Brazil. What's changed? What's the same?
I was watching the playback on the plane.
Yeah.
So that plane ride's long. So
yeah,
downloaded the playback. I was watching it. Wasn't skipping anything. I was just watching it from start. I made it maybe 60% through the live stream. I was asleep a lot of the plane ride because it was early. So took a nap, and then while I was awake, I was watching it. And I was like, damn, man, we did it. Like we really did this shit. Like this, it's crazy. It's crazy what we were able to accomplish, the quality, how well it turned out. There was a couple hiccups with, some things cutting out, but we did things a little bit differently. We switched up some of the equipment that we brought, and everything still, the quality level, super high quality. Streaming the whole time on the boat. It didn't cut out on the boat at all. We had like I said, we had the BRB screen ready if it did cut out. And I kind of want to see what it looked like, but I'm happy that we didn't have to use it. So yeah, bro, it just sets the bar so high.
Yeah, and real quick, guys, those of you who haven't seen it, let's play it real quick. This is our starting soon screen, just so you have it, and then we have a BRB screen now. But here's our this is before I set up the Be Right Back screen, because it did cut out a little bit. But let's just play it real quick.
This one cut out, but the one that I was saying didn't cut out was on the yacht. The yacht didn't cut out at all.
Absolutely,
it was there from start.
We're right. So we're starting, guys, from the first stream, and then we'll work up to the yacht. We did about 7 live IRLs. We were there for 6 days, so that's an average of about 1 stream per day. I really wanted to go live more, chat, but we had some hiccups with certain things. But I think overall, though, it was a solid trip, man. It was fun. But this was stream number 1 from the beach that we did. Shout out to Al for hooking this up with these ladies that came. But I want to play the starting soon real quick, guys, because I spent a lot of time
before you play it. Me and Steve came together with this vision of what we wanted it to look like. We're like, yo, it would be dope if we did this, if we did that. Shout out to Steve. Like I said, he spent so much time doing this, putting this part together. And then while he's doing that, I'm editing the BRB screen. So when the BRB screen triggers, some things are going to pop up now, and it's going to be dope. So I'm editing that stuff. Steve's doing this stuff. We're both working hard. We both put in a lot of time and effort. We came up with the vision together, how things were going to look. And, shout out to him for executing on this, us both executing on our parts, and then, having a fire trip.
Absolutely. So yeah, guys, I spent a lot of time on this, and I know some of you or most of you have seen it, but I'm gonna play it one more time, just a little bit of it, because I think it's dope. And we're gonna change it up for the next IRL, because we're not gonna be in Brazil necessarily, but we'll probably add maybe some slides from this, and we'll do some new slides of some other trips we've done, and or some stuff here when we do some stuff in Miami or locally here in the United States. All right. So here is the starting soon screen. Okay, starting soon screen. Oh, it's sped up. My bad, y'all. I just like the way it came together, chat. It really is dope. Shout out to AI.
Who else in the space is doing something like this, bro?
They can't. There's not even.
They have a lot of comments. A lot of people have a lot of comments. A lot of things to say. Who else is doing some stuff like this? And I was saying it from the beginning. I'm like, bro, we got to come out with something crazy just because you done made these screens for everybody else. And then Steve, like I said, he took it to the next level for us, made our shit look crazy. So I was super impressed. This shit fire.
That direct deposit hitting like a bass drum and coming.
Where y'all boys going next? Haiti. No. Haiti is not going to be the next destination. But shout out to Haiti.
Up with no new friends with the same old clique. Couple old homies went and stabbed me in the back, but it's no love lost. I probably blessed them with some stacks. That direct deposit lovely. Went from shaking Kool-Aid packets to popping bubbly. Went from asking women for hugs and now they hugging me. Ain't life lovely.
Chat, my goal was to actually get a girl to give me a back rub on the beach like this. I had a few lined up. We're gonna have to go back and make this come true. I've gotten back rubs on the beach in Brazil before, but to get a little curly fry like this, chat, you know what I mean, shirt off, sipping a caipirinha, we might have to make this happen. I'm gonna wear those shorts. I'm gonna tell her to wear a little sundress like that. You know what I mean? Sit on Ipanema Beach with the mountains in the back. We can make it happen. Well, y'all already know we do yacht, so we had to do a little yacht. You know what I'm saying? Yacht vibes. Yeah, man. So I'm super proud of this chat. And you know, super dope. Make sure y'all, you know, again, watch back the lives. We're gonna go over them briefly here, but make sure y'all watch them in their entirety. I think they're pretty good. Sometimes when you're in the moment of doing these lives, you're kind of thinking like it's super dry, and we didn't really have too much setup like besides the yacht party, because that's one of the main reasons why we came. But we still found some things to do, and Check in Effect coming down there. Shout out to him, man. And he's still in Brazil, so shout out to Check.
Check in Effect. Checkmate.
I said checkmate. Shout out to Rello. Rello's actually live, or he was live earlier. We'll briefly go over that after we do all of this. But yeah, man, shout out to Check and just all the people who pulled up, you know, the mafia and that were there. So it was good to have them on stream too, chat. That's kind of what I wanted to show y'all, is that we had Show Enough, CJ, and other supporters that were down there just to pull up. And we hung out with some guys off the record that were at, you know, 4x4, and you know what I mean, just different people who we've never met, or I've never met. Maybe Al has met before. So it was super dope. So yeah, guys, this is our GTA themed starting soon, and then we got the BRB screen, courtesy of Al. So we're gonna be switching things up on our IRL so that they're more engaging and more fun to look at. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. All right, so stream one was us just kind of, you know, being there on the beach, man. It was super dope. This was our 147. It was just nice to kind of like get out, be on the beach, enjoy ourselves, crystal clear live. And we were just chopping it up with you guys.
Bro, it looks like AI. It's so crispy.
Yeah.
This shit looks like AI in the background. That is crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it came out like that.
Yeah. Shout out to Show Enough. Let's see.
But
Probably,
it
yeah.
is what it is. We here to get some content, chat. Like it is.
I just
Mike's on point.
I don't just put it right in their face, but if they start dancing, it's coming. It's
yeah.
coming to you. I'll tell you that.
Shout out to Show Enough, man. Al had the ladies pull up, which was dope. The ladies came.
Before you chill with them. Very important.
The ladies came. Got little foot rubs, little shoulder rubs. That they were cute, man. The one that's getting her feet rubbed was the baddest, in my opinion. The other one was Zai. She was straight. But Al, what were your thoughts on the ladies, just in general? The looks, the vibes. What'd you think?
Yeah. That, like you said, the one next to you right there was the baddest of the two.
She was thick.
They were cool. There
Be
was
honest. Be honest.
They were cool. The one was on some bullshit, and then I had to put in her place a little bit. And then once I did that, she was cool and she was on stream and flirting, sitting on my lap, doing all that stuff afterwards. But I kind of just had to put her in check, like, yo.
Yeah,
you can get the fuck out of here if you like, and I can call somebody else. Like, no. So
what I'll say, chat, is women have no problem using us for free drinks and foot massages, and so you have to use them for content. So there's nothing wrong with people using people. Look at Al. There's nothing wrong with people using people. That's her sister. Her sister was fired. I was trying to get this chick to come on the beach, but then the one that's getting the foot rub to the left, she's like, "Oh, you want my sister to come and do content?" She got jealous. I'm like, "Yeah, your sister bad, bitch." Like, women are like, that's why I'm giving y'all some background. Like, you get to go on the beach, get your foot rubbed, and drink for free. I want her to come on the beach too, but you don't want your sister to come on the beach. So now you're gonna try to act funny, right? So. And I wasn't trying to really hit her up behind her back or nothing. She gave me her Instagram. That's how I got the picture right here. So I'm just like, hey, I told her when we were on live, like, yo, watch. I think I'm gonna say it right here. Hold on.
You on the phone, bro, looking bad as shit. I'm like, God damn, girl. Y'all should have brought her.
See? Chat?
What's going on?
I said, y'all should have brought her. Like, what's going on? Like, why do y'all like bring more baddies, right? If your sister looked that bad, and women, again, even with their sisters, which that may not be her real sister, but let's say it is, they're in competition with each other, right? So what if she comes on the beach? Like, you mad because your bad sister, she's not interested. How do you know she's not interested? That's why I just went around her and asked her. So Al gets a back rub. We're lit. We're having fun. Oh, this girl sang a song. This was cool. I got to play this. This is one of my favorite parts of the live, at least the first live.
O corpo dourado do sol de Ipanema, o teu balançado é mais que poema, é coisa mais linda que eu já vi passar. Ah, porque estou tão sozinho.
She's got a nice voice, chat.
Ah, porque tudo é tão triste. A beleza que existe, a beleza que não é só minha, que também passa sozinha. Ai, se ela soubesse que quando ela passa, o mundo inteirinho se...
All right, so she was cool. I forget her name, but I thought that was dope, man. She was going around and just singing, and I mic'd her up. I was like, yeah, you got to sing 2 songs. So that was dope. Just to be on the beach, sipping caipirinhas with 2 ladies, you know, people, you know, walking by, nice breeze, sun not too hot, and, you know, some baddies. So that was dope. So later on, the ladies, of course, got a little fun, got a little loose. We'll play a little of that. And again, guys, you can go and check this all out. But yeah, that was dope. Let me see if it'll play. It's kind of lag.
Y'all see it?
There we go.
Calma, deixa eu tirar outra foto.
She said she want to take another photo.
Vai, baixa a cabeça. Abaixa a cabeça. Isso é muito feio pra aparecer na minha foto.
Yeah,
she was trying to take a photo or something. I'm like, and then after, like, yo, you got your little photo. Like, this is my stream. Like, I get it. You want to take a photo. You want to do whatever. I ain't putting my head down on my stream. So you got to figure out this shit. Like, this is like right after this. That's when I set her straight, and then she was cool. Sometimes you gotta like Control Alt Delete. Like, you gotta reboot some shit in their systems, all that stuff. Like,
if you let women run it,
bruh,
they'll try to run it.
This is not your
show
in
any country.
Nothing has anything to do with you. Like, you're on my shit. So, yeah, you see that Mentuition logo right there? That's what you on. So remember that shit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like I said, afterwards she was cool. She was cool. I had a date lined up with a batter chick. So I kind of kicked her to the curb and then took the other chick out. And had a great time with her. So you'll see me leave, but But yeah, man, the first day was cool. It was cool meeting. Well, not meeting, but I already met Show Enough and CJ. But it was cool kicking it with them again because they big supporters of the channel, and they're just dope in person, you know, as well. Super cool to be around. You don't got to worry about bullshit with them. So yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, and then lastly, chat. The girls kind of got a little loose, got in the water. Light-skinned girl stood up with the big booty. I gotta show you that real quick. She was just looking good. But they jumped in the water with Al. I didn't even see Al go in the water. I'd have gave him the camera. But yeah, Shorty was holding some booty back there, man. That's one thing I love about Brazil, bro.
You can't go now.
Is that they just, you know what I mean? We're gonna skip past that, but look at that. This girl, I think she's a kid or something. I think she said she didn't get her body done enough. Holding, guys. Holding
on the offense.
Yeah, man. So check out the full stream, guys, if you want to see more of this. But that was a good first stream just to have two ladies pull up. Lit, had a good time. Okay.
They said, are you going to Thailand with J Rello? Nah.
We are not going to Thailand, but shout out to J Rello. Hopefully he enjoys his trip. Man. We'll definitely be watching. Okay. This one, we'll just skim through this. This will be like games and do funny 20 seconds. I'll talk about it. But yeah, so the next day, chat, I went out and just did like a quick little walk around stream on Copacabana Beach in the morning, just to kind of show you guys around a little bit. I got some girls' number. It was cool. I went to the dipping bar, did 100 or 50 pull-ups and 50 dips, as you can see here. I wish I'd had like a way to show y'all third person, but I'm doing dips right here. And then I go over and do pull-ups. So I got a little workout in, got some sweat in. We work out too. A long time ago, especially my first time coming to Brazil, I wouldn't even come over here and worked out. So I've been inspired by being around King 68. He goes to the gym every day, and I'm around a lot of his friends. So, being here in Miami, but also in Brazil just inspires me to work out. So I've been working out a lot more. And I was like, let me just go outside, do some dips, see what's going on, see if there's any baddies, or just see what the people are doing. So
did a lot of walking,
cool.
Did a lot of just being on our feet, being out active, all that stuff too.
Yeah. So you guys can check out that Good Morning from Brazil. This one had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I think I got it right at the end. And then we were at the market and I got this girl's number, which I don't think she's on stream, but yeah, so that's another one. So, so far, chat, solid first two lives, super fun. Let's look at the next one. I think the next one was Check. Okay, so Check comes in town. Shout out to Check again.
Check in effect. Check in effect. Checkmate.
Your umbrella was crazy. So yeah, Check comes in. Shout out to him, man. You know what's crazy? And I'll give you guys some backstory. Check was supposed to go to Africa, and he basically canceled his Africa trip. And said, you know what? I'm gonna come and kick it with you and Al. And you know what I mean? So
shout out to him.
That made me feel really good. This was a really funny part. Al and Check going back and forth with Steve.
Show enough is.
You coming? Yeah, Steve are going. You going? Me and Steve are going. We Mentuition. Are you coming, Check? Mentuition's with an S.
Mentuitions.
All right, so Al's not mic'd up yet, but this far is you'll be able to hear it because we're gonna be all close to each other.
Before I go, chat, is it bad? All right, I'm ready. Should I take a shot before I go, chat? Is it bad?
Al said every time you walk through the kitchen, you got to take a shot.
Chat.
That was the rule with that.
That was the rule.
The house rules and the B&B. That was in the house rules. So.
Hey man, conveniently located inside of the fridge. I'm losing a little connection. Hopefully it still works. Hopefully you guys saw that. Don't do this at home, kids. And hopefully, this is a lot.
All right, so I'm about to take my shot, chat. That's me taking my shot. So I walked through the kitchen. I took my shot.
That's how we started, guys.
No complaints.
The yacht party. All right, let's get it.
Then I walked through again. I think I had to take another one.
I just had a shot. What you mean? I walked back. Yes, I walked in the kitchen.
You walked, but you came past this black line.
I came past the black line, yes.
And then you walked back in the kitchen.
So that means I got to take another shot. I'll take another shot. Like, that's not, you know what I mean? That's easy.
That's in the house rule description of the B&B guys.
No problem. No problem.
I haven't walked through the kitchen yet.
All right, so here's the second shot.
We have another way out, check. If you don't want to walk through the
Check was scared to walk through the kitchen, chat. Like, he literally, where's Check right now?
Check's is check.
And so we're like, hey, we taking our shots. All right. Check was like, I mean, I'll go out. Is there another exit? Because come on, Check.
Shout out to him though. He ended up coming through the kitchen. Yo, this is just how we are.
Yeah, we just
banter. Just friendly banter.
It started lagging a little bit.
He just touched.
Yeah, it started lagging, but he ends up.
You drink vodka? Oh shit, Check. Hey.
Yeah, man,
okay. Talking about. Tripping, bro.
All right, so that was a funny part. There's some other highlights y'all can go through, but we basically just walked through Copacabana, walked to Ipanema. We went to go get some food. We saw Honey, but you guys were scared to talk to Honey. I don't know why.
We literally saw, just being outside,
Honey.
we saw Honey like every day, pretty much. Just like 4 days in a row, we saw Honey somewhere. Saw her here, and then she's on our yacht the next day. Then we saw her the next day.
Yeah, Honey want to be famous so bad. She's like what? She's just
like semi-famous.
Yeah, she's like a ham though. Like she get her in front of a camera chat. She's like, "Hello, how are you?"
She loves you on camera.
Yeah, she's just hype,
and she got a good personality.
Yeah,
she got a good personality.
Yeah, so shout out to her. Okay, what else we got? So, we got a couple more. We're gonna go over chat. So, like I said, it's a solid trip, solid lives. Even though I felt like at this point I didn't really feel like they were, but they actually were pretty good. You know what I mean? And I think people. This is a good one. All right, so the next one, chat. We go to dinner, and this is like a VIP dinner for the supporters. Some people bought special tickets before the yacht party, so we did a dinner and we bought a section. So if you guys come to our yacht parties and you buy our VIP package, we'll usually do a meet and greet with us. Don Banks, check and effect pulled up. Did King come to the last one? I think it was just Don. It was supposed to be just Don. King didn't make it to that one, King wasn't there yet.
King wasn't there yet.
Yeah, King wasn't in town yet. No, nonetheless, if we have some celebrity with us or just other YouTubers,
or he was there. We were out at Ipanema, remember? And he's like, "Where are y'all going?" I was like, "We got a supporter dinner."
Okay. Well, then maybe he just make it. Whatever. But basically, we will do a dinner and we'll do whatever. King pulled up to the yacht, so everybody that was at the dinner met King anyway. And we'll go to this nice steakhouse called Mosselin's, and this was just part of that live. There's some really good parts, man. I can't even really, honestly. There's so much funny shit that happened on this. You guys got to watch this dinner. It actually was hilarious.
Dinner was hilarious. We were just cracking jokes the whole time.
Yeah.
You know it's good. It's good.
This is just me out and another supporter just like at the beginning, and then everybody starts to pull
Shout out to him too, bro. He was turned. He was turned at Casa Black. He was turned on the yacht.
Yeah, he was. He was
turned.
Where's the point in which Don Banks comes in? It should be coming up here. There we go. All right, so Don pulls up right here.
What's good, bro?
What up, bro? Long time no see.
Don pulls up. Yeah, I mean, he ain't have a girl with him. We like, bro, what happened? How you not have a female with you? So we talking, we chopping. Then CJ pulls up. Yeah, man.
That there was a guy at the table right across from our table. This dude pulls up. He has like 7 girls with him. Then like another girl shows up. Then another girl shows up. By the time it was all said and done, he had like 12 girls at this steakhouse with him.
Facts.
And then he was the only dude on a solo mission. We were talking to him, chopping it up. We're like, yo, this dude's the shit. I had a date there. She was getting jealous seeing him with all them girls.
Look at all these biddies, chat.
Bro, and they were cold too.
Chat, they got vibes. Look at this shit, bro. He got vibes. Just Chat, look at this nigga. Look at how many vibes this nigga got. How many vibes do you have, nigga? Bro,
he pulled up heavy. But then Al pulls up with his own vibe. Hold on, chat. Breaking news.
Al gets girls.
Al is not gay. Breaking news, guys. Al actually is not a homosexual. He pulls up with a baddie, and yes, I zoomed in. Let's go back to where. Can we get the real replay? Where is the point in which Al brings the baddie in, chat? Because we all thought maybe, just maybe, he liked men. Maybe he sat a little too close to Steve.
On the couch.
On the couch, which I am not Steve, okay, guys?
I'm not Steve.
Shout out to Al for bringing a baddie to dinner. Bombs. And no, she was not a hooker, all right?
I want some whore.
Even though I do go on dates with hookers sometimes, chat.
At least while I'm there, I want to get a few whores.
But you never take them to a place like this.
Nah, that's what they were saying that in the chat. They're like, where's all the girls? I was like, yo, you can't bring just any chick here. Like, it's got to be, the chick that you bring here got to mean something.
Yeah. So there she is. Al comes in. And, a lot of game was spit here, chat. We don't even got to unmute it. But Al was doing his thing, man. He was macking with her the whole time. I made sure I got like some good shots of him and her laughing. I was pimping through the translator, man. It was dope, man. So the conversation from this point was hilarious. But we did a rating on her. Chat said she was beautiful. So it was dope, man. This is Brazil, man. These are the kind of girls you can bag in Brazil, chat.
And in chat, she looks a million times better with her hair down, not in braids, bro.
Yeah,
she's still cute with the braids, but when she have her hair down,
she had the Alicia Keys. She had Alicia Keys going on this one, chat, but she looked good though, nonetheless. But check out this live, man. This was actually a good live. Even though we're eating, because we're talking about some funny shit. Don is joking.
That dude kept coming over.
The dude kept coming over.
She was making fun of him.
I called Don a sniper.
Oh, yeah. With the ghillie suit.
The ghillie suit sniper. Don was sniping girls over there getting their numbers, man.
Don Banks, bro.
He's sniping shit on the yacht. Bruh.
Bro, Don Banks has to be stopped. I kept telling him, bro, you need to be stopped.
Bruh.
Somebody stop this dude, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Don needs more haters. I don't even think he has more haters. Don's like, I don't know. Thanos with all 6.
And y'all probably think that we're glazing because we're calling him Thanos with all 6, but I mean, the nigga just, I'm not a hater, bro.
Real.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hate.
Real recognize real. But Don, it was cool that Don got to see that, me and Steve do our thing too. Like I get it, Don. Like Don's that nigga, but like he got a chance to see how me and Steve are with girls. I had her at the restaurant cracking up, even though he's fluent in Portuguese. I'm not. I still had her cracking up the whole time, doing my thing on the date. And then at the yacht party, like Steve's a crazy good dancer. So he was dancing with the girls. I'm dancing with the girls. I'm in the captain's seat on the boat, getting a lap dance, all that shit. Like it was crazy. So yeah, it was cool that he got a chance to see that too. Well, shout out to him, man. He's super cool. One of the coolest YouTubers that I've ever met in person. A lot of people are weirdos on YouTube. We've met our fair share of them, but Don, all the people we were with, Don's cool, Check's cool, Skylar was cool. You know,
100%.
everybody, nobody's hating, nobody's like doing any types of weird shit around the girls. Just we had a great time.
Yeah. Travel Lover says, Steve, I need the white model that you also want at the steakhouse. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I zoomed in on her a couple times. She was gorgeous, and she was prettier than the Brazilian girl in the green bikini on the King 6A trip. She wasn't. I think the girl in the green bikini was better looking.
Green bikini
but
was top tier.
But this girl's not that far off. But I get what you're saying. She was bad. I think green bikini just was naturally pretty, like no makeup or nothing. I think the one that was at this this restaurant kind of needed some help with a lot of makeup and whatever concealer or whatever the shit these bitches be using. But she was pretty too. But yeah, check out that stream, guys. Next up, we have the Casa Black Afro Beats stream, and this was lit. All right, chat. This was lit. This was VIP. Those who bought the VIP tickets for the yacht, we bought a section, and we were out the way, which was dope. And I got some really good video outside the stream too. I went down, showed you guys what it was like down there in the thick of all the bullshit. I hate being around this many people because people step on your shoes and shit, but I was able to go down there and really get some dope footage. Stage was lit. It was crazy, chat. And then, just so I wasn't giving y'all the same shit the whole time, because this is about an hour of just this, I did walk around downstairs too. And, you got a little bit of first person for me. But then I said, you know what? Let's get some girls upstairs. You feel me? Who's this? I just saw somebody's, hold on. Who the fuck? What's this? Oh, she saw her Instagram. I was like, who's that? Got a booty like that on the screen. She showed her Instagram. But anyway, then we got some ladies upstairs in the VIP, as we normally do. All right. And they were turned. You know what I mean? They were turned. They were having a good time. Ass was being shaken, as you can see. She's shaking ass on CJ right there. A little dark, but you know what I mean? The girls were having a fucking blast, pouring drinks, shaking ass. You know what I'm saying? This is Brazil, chat. We got to give y'all Brazil, okay? Got a little light-skinned girl, got a little brown-skinned girl. Casa Black is going to be more black women, you know what I mean? Light skin, dark skin, brown skin. You're going to see afros, braids, head wraps, you know what I'm saying? Dreadlocks, weaves. You're going to see it all. If you like black women, you're going to go there and it's black. That's why it's called Casa Black. So it was dope, man. There was some beautiful, beautiful young black ladies, black queens there, man. I enjoyed myself. A lot of rhythm. I love being around my people because like we dance. So it was, ass is being shaken, but also there were like parts where they were doing line dances. Everybody's dancing in synchronization. And it was just a great time, man. It was a great time. This girl right here, she was lit. This one with the jean thing. She was damn near pointing the camera up her ass. I was like, damn, we might have to move this to members. So yeah, man, check out this stream. I think it was solid. It just shows how lit Rio can be. And if you go to Casa Black, they have an Afro Beats party, I think every Friday night. So it's definitely a vibe. Definitely a vibe. All right. Next up, guys. I think we have the finale, which is, well, I think there's 2 more streams after this, but we have we checked in from the beach. We checked in from the beach after that. So we did another beach stream before the yacht with Check, where we just chopped it up with y'all. Y'all can check this out as well. Not too much to talk about, but we just kind of hit the beach. We learned a lot. There was a guy on the beach that had been living in Rio since 2006. He was like 60 years old, I believe. He was just giving us a lot of game on how to move around at the beach. Just certain stuff we didn't know. You can get Wi-Fi signal from the beach if you're close enough to the street, as we were here. You know, this was dope. It was a dope live. We got to just kind of people watch, chill with Check, chill with other supporters. People were coming by, recognizing who we were. So it was dope. What were you gonna say?
I was laughing at that dude.
Oh yeah, I never put him on camera because every time I would turn the camera around, not that I was trying to get him chat, he would like jump and run. I'm like, bro, like you know what I mean? You sitting here talking to us the whole time. You don't want to be on camera, okay?
But go back to the I want to say something about the Casa Black. So the Casa Black stream was dope. Like I said, shout out to Lamar. He had pulled up. He had come to the yacht party. I never. He's a supporter of the channel. He also likes non-banks and stuff. And that was cool to see. That's the dope thing about collaborating with Don on these yacht parties is we got to meet so many new people that we would have never met. But he was lit the whole time. Shout out to Steve. He got some really good camera footage of Casa Black. The vlogs and the clips and everything that we're going to produce from this are going to be lit, but he got some good footage. I got some good footage. And like I said, this was a dope spot to be at. It really encompasses the pride that that Rio has, you know, the black pride that they have. So it was cool. It was dope. Check was like, so this is after dinner. We go to dinner. I'm back. I took my date back to my crib. We're chilling. Everybody thought I was in for the night. I'm like, nah, I'm coming out. They're like, all right, you're not coming out. You in for the night with her. So I was like, nah, I'll be back out. So for me, there were so many of y'all that supported, so many people that supported to the trip. We had all these people coming down here for that. It would have been easy for me to stay my ass in the crib and just be comfortable and kicking it with her, laid up with her. But I couldn't even, like, this forced me to come out. I was like, yo, I can't even like really enjoy myself. I need to be outside. I want to do hood rat stuff with my friends and turn up with y'all.
I want to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
Turn up with y'all, go kick it with y'all, have a good time. And so Check was like, yo, if I had to bet $100, like I would have lost $100. And I'm like, yeah, but I gave everybody my word. For me, that's the thing. Like, if I give you my word, I'm gonna do it. Steve gives you his word, he's gonna do it. That's why, you know, we're one of the reasons why me and him are so cool. Like, we just stick to everything that we say that we're gonna do. So I pulled up, kicked her to the curb, pulled up, kicked it with y'all. I hung out with her for a little bit, then sent her home and then you know, kicked it with her another day. But I had to be outside with y'all.
Yeah, man. So yeah, check out the stream too, chat. It was lit. Had fun with the ladies. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. And Casa Black, this is one of my Casa Black. I don't always have fun there, but I had a great time.
This was the best time that I had. Yeah. What I'll say with Casa Black is you got to get a VIP upstairs. They got VIP sections everywhere, but you got to get a VIP section kind of like with a good view and to be out of the way from the crowd, because sometimes some of the sections like are still in the way of the crowd and you'll like, it don't really feel like a section. So with that one, it was out the way. It was the perfect location. Everybody was turned. Everybody was dancing, having fun. Lamar was as he was going ham. And I was happy to see him come all the way from the UK to be there, and he's having the time of his life there. So shout out to him.
Yeah, man. So next up, guys, we have the yacht party. All right, the yacht party stream. Super lit. Whoops, didn't mean to go full screen, which we already kind of recapped it, but we'll recap a little bit just so you guys can see.
It's now on members too. Yeah, we left it up for a few days. Me and Steve both wanted y'all to like everybody to get a chance to see it, but we didn't want to keep it on YouTube just because that party was the craziest party that we've had yet. Like, that shit was knocked all we just keep knocking every party out the water, and I felt like this one knocked the last one. Even the yacht party for New Year's, that shit was crazy lit. I felt like this one won up that party. So yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, so guys, this is just the early vibes. This is just the early vibes.
Is it playing?
Huh?
I don't see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It is just the early vibes chat. So, you know, check, chilling, everybody just chilling, girls having a good time, gold dress with the big booty, of course. One of the highlights of the boat party. So yeah, man, it was dope. We had a little food spread. There was alcohol running all night. They never really ran out of alcohol, which was awesome. And I got to chop it up with some people that kind of came on the boat from New York City. Of course, Honey and her friend were there. These two were definitely lit, especially her right here with the pink on. She was going crazy.
That was the one I was with.
Yeah, she had like 5 different looks. I'm like, bitch, are you the same female? Bitch kept changing clothes. But yeah, the boat was beautiful, man. This was considered a catamaran, I believe. A type of catamaran, but this is just a beautiful boat, chat. It had, the upstairs deck, or really, I'd say it's almost like a 3-level boat. There was just where the grass is. There was right here in the front.
There was an inside. There
was an inside, and there was a downstairs.
Bedrooms, there was
yeah,
everything.
So it was really 3 levels, but almost like different parts that you could really just hang out in, and you can have your own little pocket. So, Dawn, of course, you know what I'm saying? There, it was a good time too, guys, for Check to meet Dawn to meet Check to meet Skylar, right? I was just happy. Again, guys, we are bridging the gap in this space. A lot of people hate and talk shit, and you guys are there goes infamous Green, MVP of the boat, really. Yeah. I gave her MVP.
Yeah.
The one 100%. Girl was close though in the pink. I give it was really almost a tie between those two, but that one she was going crazy too, man. Mm-hmm. But yeah, back to what I was saying, chat. We've bridged the gap between, King 68 coming down, Check coming down his first time in 3 years to come and be on this boat party, to meet Don Banks, who now has taken over Brazil as one of the lead content creators. I told Don and I told Check, I said, yo, bro, you may not think it, but you're here partly because of Check. Check, even though you may not directly watch Check every day, or maybe you watched one of his Brazil videos and you think that wasn't really your inspiration to be here, it was. And I'm not saying Don thinks that. I'm just saying, like, sometimes people will pave the way for you to be somewhere because of the content that they put out. So Check has really, like, opened doors for a lot of people, for Don Banks and Skylar, to make the content they made or continue to make. And it was nice to say, hey, Mentuition, I feel like we're like the glue that keeps a lot of the travel space together. We're really trying to do different things. And, I think, like I said, if anyone says that we're not number one, right, especially even the haters right now in YouTube, they're just hating, right? Like, there's really no other channels that are doing this. And I'm proud to say that. Hey, I brought King 68 down. Hey, I brought Check down for the first time in 3 years. And I introduced him to Don and Skylar and all these people. Shorty right here had a fat ass too. That I'm talking to. She was cute. Her booty was cute. She had a nice butt. She was like second place booties right here. She was cute. See, look at that. You can get your little black girl. You look like a little black girl. This little sexy little black Brazilian girl, man. I love these little bitches. All right. Some other highlights. We were turned up, man. Check started dancing.
Sing it, chat. Sing it. Hey.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Amigo. Yes, sir. Dois mais.
This is Al ordering alcohol.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Al, Al was on his shit, man. He's like, hey, I'm getting me more alcohol, motherfucker.
Yeah, if there's any time to turn up, it was there. Like, and I was drinking. Me and Steve is really like the only person that I know in life that can keep up with me as far as drinking. We drink a lot. We pause it there too.
Yeah, this is the pick.
This is the travel space starting 5 right here in travel space. They got the starting five at point guard, so and so at shooting guard. Like we got a strong starting five right there. That's crazy. So
check Skylar, Don, Steve, Al. It was a dope moment to take the picture. I think it was Al's idea, and Al and Skylar kind of facilitated it, and then we all did it together, did a picture. At this point, I think it was raining, so we were all kind of around anyway. So.
Skylar suggested it, and then I just helped facilitate it, get everybody together. But yeah, it was cool, man. And like I said, it's cool to have everybody here. Everybody got different personalities, but we're all having a good time. No bullshit, no nothing, no problems.
She was wearing that bikini, man. I don't know what it was with her. Her body was just fucking crazy. This is me. Rarity. I actually dance, chat.
Yeah.
But you guys got to actually see me really dance. And then when you dance, bitches want to fuck you. So after this part, there were so many girls like giving me this look. This is why you got to learn how to dance. You got to learn how to sing, or at least like, you know what I mean, hold a note. Like girls like it, even if you're not that great at it, to be able to do it. I was not attracted to this chick, by the way, but she was turned.
Yeah.
I don't know who invited her. She has some nice titties, but I could have did without her. But she was lit, and she was at least, enjoying herself. So I went over and danced with her because I'm like, well, at least she having fun. At least she having fun.
That chick in the orange not coming to no more.
Yeah, doing the most.
You won't see her on nothing else. But I'd rather have a chick like that in the white that's turned having fun than chick in the orange acting like she too good.
I'm surprised she didn't say nothing to you. This girl don't like me.
She can't say nothing to me.
This girl has some big titties. She wasn't cute. I forgot about her. This guy right here, he's from Birmingham.
Yeah, that was the dude that I was saying, Lamar.
Yeah,
he was at Casa Black, turned lit.
Yeah.
And he was lit the whole time here too.
And he speaks fluent Portuguese. Or not fluent, I'm sorry. He doesn't speak fluent Portuguese, but he speaks pretty good Portuguese.
Yeah.
So this was like the highlight chat, because we're just all dancing, turned, having fun. Everybody's just really enjoying themselves at this point. It gets even crazier at a certain point, but this was fun. Let's see any more highlights right here. Oh yeah, I was obsessed with this little chick right here. I ain't gonna lie, I was zooming in on her and shit.
Hey, stay away from
your baddies.
Yeah, my baddies.
So at this point, chat, I'm dancing with her little Amazonian tall ass.
Yeah, she was super cool. I was texting her earlier. Like she had me cracking up.
This is why I love Brazilian women. It's like, I'm just gonna turn around and just put my ass in your face, motherfucker. What you gonna do? They look back at you, chat, and be like, what you gonna do with it?
And I had the camera for the first half of the thing. I'm like, yo, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna just stay here with the camera? So I'm like, I gotta get on her.
Yeah.
I can't not.
So we got a chance to go upstairs, chop it up with everybody. Listen.
He was lit. I'm ready to party.
Oh, they laughing at
Cornell.
Shout out to Cordell.
Yo, I'm ready to party. I'm ready to party. Yo, that's my guy. Yo,
I look like I'm drunk right here.
Bro. Cornell's my guy. Cornell, you wanted to party. I know you did.
But I'm not drunk.
any party in the future.
Shaq came up, Don came up. We all chopping up. This little nigga right here.
Oh yeah, you look like that one anime dude. What is that?
Luffy from fucking One Piece, bro.
Yeah,
he had the One Piece. Chat, do not come with the One Piece.
We pull up One Piece and show him what One Piece.
Why this girl just send me a video? Chat. Hey, I'm busy. What's up? Why is she calling me?
Who is it?
This girl. Oh, what the fuck? Oi. Oh, she got up. Okay.
For good reasons.
Yeah, this is good. Damn.
Okay.
Muito bom.
Okay.
En mi casa. Estoy en mi casa. ¿Cómo? Sí.
What?
I don't know what she said. Her friend was
Who is
bad.
it?
This is the one shorty that I've been chat. I was trying to get this girl to pull up on me the whole trip. While we were in Brazil. She's like, oh, she said, está onde? She was saying, where am I? In Rio. I'm like, no. I said, I know, I'll be back soon. Damn, see, chat, if we'd have stayed one more day, if we'd have stayed 2 more days, I'd have been in some Brazilian girl's guts, just smashing. And she had a cute little friend with her just now. See, I got them, chat, they hit me up. Like, I swear, I could have turned the camera, but I didn't want to, like,
mess it
spot.
up.
Yeah. But
Grinded, hitting Brazilian dimes from behind.
she's not, she's gonna, she looked like she was lit. She was lit, chat.
With her friend, too. Where you meet her?
I'm gonna say that's the chick from what's the best way I can describe it without saying it? I'm gonna put on mute. Hold on, chat. That's a her.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna tell her, give me send me some pics. Nah, I'm not gonna tell her to send me no pictures. She was looking sexy though. I kind of want her to like take a picture of her with her outfit with her ass out. She was looking good right there, chat. And she had a little girlfriend with her. I'm gonna say, who is your friend? Do I know her? All right, sorry, chat. Let me focus. Okay, back to what we said. Damn it, chat. If I was still in Brazil. Okay.
As soon as like my plane lands,
yeah, bro.
The main chick texts me, "Hey, I miss you."
All I need, we needed like if we
needed like another 3 days.
Yeah,
bro.
if we were there to like Wednesday, Thursday, chat, I had some shit lined up. I'm telling y'all, they hit me up now.
We need another 3 days.
She kept calling me, chat. That's why I answered, because she called me twice. Now she's not gonna hit me back. she know I'm not there. She's gonna like, well, I'll get her next time. She keep asking me to come on the yachts and all this stuff. So we got Check up here.
Check said it's litty. I told Check, man, I don't know how he stayed away from Brazil for 3 years. I literally, bro,
nigga, I be scratching and fiending and like, I need Brazil. Like,
we gotta make that a sound bite.
In 3 weeks, I need to get back.
Yeah, man. This was a funny part. Then we got Honey pulled up.
Somebody put a Trump in free so I go for your country.
They say your cabello is muy linda.
Thank you.
I said her hair is very pretty.
Natural hair.
Honey, do you?
Y'all gotta watch this whole saga. I'm not gonna play it because she has a whole clip she put out. Honey,
if you brokey,
if you brokey. Don was pimping on Gold with a big old booty. Then I had to pimp on Gold. See, true. I don't say pimp. Let's say being a player. True player shit, chat, is when, you know what I mean. One nigga talk to her, you talk to her. Whoever wins. May the best man win. We not hating. Yeah, we're not hating. Yo, Dawn, that's my girl. See, chat. A lame nigga would have been. I don't think I'm holding the camera. I think Honey's holding the camera right now. But like, let's say they're talking. A lame nigga would have came in between them right there. That little space y'all see right there. Yo, Dawn, what you talking to my girl for? And think that's funny. That's not funny, right? Let him do what he do. That's real player shit. And then when they stop talking, right? You know what I'm saying? He just doing what he do. Look at Al in the back. We all got girls. Al in the back in the cut with big booty shorty. Don got another big booty shorty. He making her laugh. We all just chilling. This is what real niggas do. I'm chilling with Honey. Honey's got the camera. So Don's talking to a vibe. I got a vibe. We all just vibe. Smiles on everybody's face. You know what I mean? Steve, you're lame. Oh, you're lame. You don't get no girls. Man, look, I'm showing y'all first class how to chill with women, bro. And I do this in Miami. I'll do this in any country. Don't matter. So Don's vibing with Shorty. We did a whole segment. I think Honey was there. And then what happened? Oh, yeah. So she Al's over here. Let's get Al home. I don't think Al's mic'd up at this point.
I think Don has the mic.
Yeah. I had to get it back off of him. I wish I'd have had it. That annoyed me a little bit because I was like, damn. So Al's over there. I think he starts dancing with her. Let me see. We got to go to the main highlight. Oh, here we go. This is one highlight. I said, this is not normally Al's body type.
Look at this nigga out.
She's fucking putting that ass out there. I'm like, yo, I got you.
Oh, you hug her?
I got you.
You got to grab the booty cheeks.
Did grab the shit out of her.
There we go. This girl over here was cute, but she was too chunky. She had a pretty face, though. All right, let's zoom past that. Too much booty.
You don't know what you drink.
And then, oh, look who comes over.
You don't know. You don't know what you're drinking.
Gold with the fatty.
Gold member.
Gene.
You know what I'm saying? She giving me her drinks. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing in my mind going, well, Don was just talking to her, so I guess I don't have a chance. Or, no, man, look, bro. We're just on the boat having fun. If you get a number, if she choose, she choose.
Shout out to retired civilian. He said,
like cinnamon?
Yeah.
You talking about her or your girl?
I think her.
Okay,
I think her.
Cinnamon,
yeah.
Cinnamon, shea butter, fucking
honey butter,
cocoa butter. Yeah, but
Always. She about to be lit.
She was litty in the city.
Wow.
I really should have made her do a 360. I know y'all saw it the whole. I was trying not to gas it though, because I was talking way too much about her. I'm glad I wasn't in her face doing it though. I was just doing it for y'all. But yeah, she just killed every girl on the boat body wise.
Man, we gotta stop the show.
We gotta stop the show. We gotta stop the show. Hold on, guys. We gotta stop the show.
We cannot have a Mentuition episode without our guy Kev B supporting. So I need you to play the Money World real quick.
Kev B, appreciate you, dog. Thank you, man.
Money World. El mundo quiere dinero. Money World. Se arregla con dinero. Money World. Si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar.
Honey.
Shout out to Cat B with the $10. He said for the Brazil success. Thank you for the cash app, man.
Spin the check and get it right.
Like I said, it would not be a successful show without Kev B sending in his support. He literally supports every show.
Yeah, man.
He's goated on this channel, bro. Like,
Thank you.
That's our guy. Appreciate the love, bro.
Thank you, Kev. Yeah, so this is the world infamous Leticia that I'm talking to. Don was on. I was on her. Somebody said Skylar on the bench. Skylar was shooting. Skylar shot some plays.
Silent sniping.
Yeah, he was
sniping. Skylar. It was fun to see him in person, like dancing and all that shit. Like I wouldn't expect that from Skylar, pulling up and dancing on shorties and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He was having a good time. He was having a great time.
Yeah, shout out to Skylar, man. No, he was doing his thing. He was doing his thing for sure. So real quick, guys. So yes, this is the girl from the King 6'8". I filmed her on New Year's. She was about to get on the boat, and King was like, "Damn, look at her ass." I'm like, "Oh shit, you right." God damn, let's bring this shit up. And so so let's make it a little bigger here. So yeah, so anyway, she came on our yacht party this time. I was not expecting her to be there. It's her. Booty crazy. So that's her.
What's up?
Fala Portuguese? No. What's up?
You still don't speak English? No English? Oh, what's up? Okay.
Hearing this nigga King say WhatsApp is so funny. Sound like a nigga from when Keith and all them when they were doing the shit. Yeah, back in when they first had the Meta glasses, just like WhatsApp, like I don't speak your language, bitch. WhatsApp.
What's her name?
King.
That's her ass. So you couldn't see it on the boat. I wish she'd have wore that on the boat. Oh, and then these dudes are talking shit in Portuguese, saying, "Why are you talking to him? I'll beat his ass. I know he's tall, but he can't fight." They're like insulting King in Portuguese. I like laughing.
Message.
Even the Portuguese dude's gonna be mad at the side profile of this, right? Man, it's dumb, bro. That's why I kept telling y'all it's stupid. So your boy, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, I don't play chat. If it's like this, I'm on it. So anyway, y'all can watch more. I got her to kiss me. I honestly felt the sense that she wanted me to like tongue kiss her. Yeah, we're gonna stop it right there.
I didn't even see this. I'm busy calling the Steve the defensive coordinator. I'm the offensive coordinator. We got special teams coordinator. It's crazy. Man. Calling some plays. I'm not even watching this.
Y'all wonder why I don't want to come back to Miami. Like, yeah, some of these little schizos here. Like, I'm just rather be on a yacht in Brazil, bro. I'd much rather be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, why be in Miami when I could be here with something like this walking around? I'm good. So yeah, she gave me a little kiss, little peck. I'm not going. Y'all can watch it to see it, but it was cool, man. We vibed out. Where's the part where you were on the captain seat?
Back. We're all upstairs there.
Yeah, but why don't I see it?
Is that it?
It's got to be right here. Hold on, chat. There's one more highlight I really wanted to get Al turned. Turn Al.
Should be right around there.
Yeah, but I felt like it wasn't. I felt like it was after this. No, I guess it was before that. Cause
yeah, I think it was before that.
Yeah, it had to be right up here. Was it before I talked to Honey?
I think so.
Damn. Chat, there's a part where Al's getting turned in the captain's seat, and I gotta find it. I must. It's not showing on the viewfinder though. It's weird.
I have it on my IG story.
Yeah, maybe we can pull up Al's IG story real quick. It's on here, chat. I don't feel like looking for it. Let's pull it up on his IG story real quick. But yeah, man, we're gonna do that highlight maybe. Let's do Instagram. Stop. Wait a minute. The way you move for that girl, you got all in it. And I just wanna be with you tonight. But yeah, chat, turn, man. Crazy turn. Oops. So we did there's a little samba line. Yo, that's so funny. Here we go. Look at this nigga out, chat. This nigga fucking driving the boat. Got the booty, get the lap dance. Come on, man. It was turned, man.
Like I said, bro. We could stop right now, never go on a trip.
Yeah, it was turned. I ain't gonna lie. It's a good trip.
We don't gotta do anything.
Good trip. Me meeting the big booty chick like that too was good. Just getting the and I guess guys, the final highlight, well, there's so many highlights, but the final highlight of the yacht party was just, just being there and Brazil, being around all the subs.
They said so she was a paid actress. So we didn't pay any of these girls.
Who?
Retired civilian. He's saying she was a paid actress.
Who's a paid actress? No.
Maybe he's talking about the gold. I don't know. But
why do y'all think girls are paid actresses? I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all are trolling, I guess, but and I'm not mad. I just don't get how are we paying people?
Says she drank off Dawn too, so she kissed both y'all at the same night, cracking the fuck up.
What?
He said he didn't kiss her in the mouth.
No.
She kissed him on the cheek,
and she gave me her drink. She brought 2 full drinks before she started to drink them. I said, "Let me taste," and she had 2. Watch the stream. Watch the stream. Yeah, y'all gotta watch the stream.
Some people be making mountains out of molehills. Like it's not that serious, man.
Yeah.
It's us all having fun. No, we didn't pay a bunch of girls to be on the boat. Yeah, Letitia from King 68. Yes, she was on the yacht. Me and Steve actually didn't even really handle getting the girls for this party.
Yeah.
So
that was
she
awesome.
just so happened to be on the yacht. It wasn't in King's video. She wasn't even at our yacht party. We did a yacht party that day. She wasn't even there. She was just on her way to go to a different boat.
Somebody else's yacht, I think.
Yeah. And then King saw her at the thing
and got her number.
So yeah, all the stuff is real interactions. We're not paying people.
We don't script our IRLs.
We're not scripting them.
We just do
stuff. We're just, but like I said.
But no. Lastly, though, bro, King doesn't script any of his videos. All the reactions that you guys see, with the exception of the I Show Speed one, that was scripted because we wanted it to look like Speed got played. But there's a part of the I Show Speed one that's not scripted. So there's a girl that comes up and said, and Speed goes, who do you think is better looking, me or him? And she goes, him. That's her. She said that to him real life, live. And then this white girl comes up with a fat butt. That girl was scripted. She's like a OnlyFans model, and he was like, yo, come up to me while Speed's talking to me and make it look like. But every other video I've ever done with King, none of it's scripted. This is just, see, y'all think it's scripted because y'all don't get how, and when women are really like you, like as a guy, they'll literally act like little, they'll like deer in the headlights. Like that's what happens with King.
You gotta play King's new soundbite that you're gonna get to. But before you do any of that, we gotta stop this show. Shout out to our guy Travelversity. Sent a $5 super chat.
Shout out, man.
Said y'all keep going crazy with the content fire. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Shout out to Travelversity. We're trying to get him to pull up for New Year's or for this, but he's on the whole other side of the world, doing his thing over there too as well. And I know he has shout out to him. He's doing an event in April over there in Thailand. I don't think we'll be able to make it over there by then, but next time we are over there or we're in the same location, we definitely linking up with Travelversity.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Travelversity. So what kind of event is he doing? Is it like
he's doing kind of like a guided tour, like you come over, he shows you around, he shows you Thailand, he shows you everything. I think he's doing a yacht party too. It looks lit. I wish that I could make it over there, but like I said, Thailand is stupid far. So I want to get back over there. I don't think we'll be able to get over before April, at least me. But yeah, he's doing his thing, and I think I saw that it was sold out. So he's doing big things.
Shout out to Travelversity.
Hey, Travelversity, if you're still in here, you want to put the details, or you want to shout it out, or if you want to pull up to the panel and talk about it, you can. We got a little bit of time left, but yeah, man, he's doing his thing over there.
Yeah. So yeah, real quick, just so y'all know, like I said, we don't script anything. There's nothing scripted. Y'all be thinking shit scripted, nothing scripted. This is the raw footage, just so y'all can see. This is the clip.
She might be on a yacht. That's what I was thinking. I seen her standing. Yeah, we'll just wait. Yeah, that's crazy if she on a yacht. I heard there's some bobs on the yacht. Hayes told me there's some bobs on that bitch. And if not, we can invite her. We can invite her. Come on. What's up?
I'm sorry,
You still don't speak English? No English? What's up? Okay.
What's up? It's not scripted. It's not scripted. Look how shaky my camera is. I'm trying to fucking be on a sneak tip. You know what I'm saying? This is not scripted.
Yacht?
Huh? This is cut out. Y'all didn't even see this. Yacht tonight?
What's your name?
King.
Ken. Leticia. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Hold on. You come with us on boat?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. My boat is Ocean Pride.
Okay. She might have been getting on what's his name's yacht. Rafa's yacht.
Nah, he ain't do it at this time.
Oh yeah, and I don't know I don't know what boat she just
maybe
named.
Sean.
Yeah, maybe. No, he ain't had no business. Oh, they had to get kicked off.
Yeah, she might have got.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
This is all cut out, Chad. So I'm just showing y'all the raw footage so y'all can see it. That's when they start talking shit on King.
Okay. All right. Message. Your message.
Okay, bye-bye.
Damn, god damn it. That ass is crazy. That made no goddamn sense. And then I got the back shot of the ass. All right, so that's it. So no, we don't script it, bro. It's not scripted.
So how did you link back up with her is the question. She was invited on the boat by whoever was organizing
Inviting girls. Yeah.
Like you said, me and Steve, this party, we were able to delegate a lot of work to other people. We had a team of people working on things. And so we didn't have to really handle it. Some of the girls we handpicked, but I say 95% of them were invited by whoever was handling the girls. And then that allowed us to just do our thing, freed us up. We could enjoy ourselves. We could have a good time. So yeah, man, it's I mean, everybody has there's a network of girls that go to a lot of these boat parties. So as you saw, she was getting ready to go to somebody else's party. Mm-hmm. So on New Year, she was headed to somebody else's party. Mm-hmm. So there's a network of girls that people have down there. We have our own network of girls.
Yep.
Our network, we have a lot of girls that are that aren't pros that we can call up. But I like handpicking the girls, some of the girls. But if it's a girl that I want to be on, I don't necessarily want her on the boat. Like, you know, if I'm shooting my shot at something or I'm bringing something, I'm typically not bringing her to a yacht party because I want to have fun. I want to enjoy myself. I don't want her like, oh, why are you talking? I don't want none of that stuff. Like, I'd rather just enjoy myself and then kick it with her solo dolo. So
yeah, shout out to Travelversity with another $5, man. Appreciate you.
Shout out to him,
he
bro.
said, I put it on there. He said, yes, sir. I'm doing a 9-day group trip, 3 cities. I'll be in Rio for the rest of the year, though.
Oh shit!
And I'm sure I'll catch y'all. Appreciate it.
Oh
okay.
Shit!
Nice.
Yeah, we'll definitely link.
Yeah.
We'll definitely link. Shout out to Travelversity, man. That's what's up.
Yeah. So yeah, guys.
And once again, guys, if you guys are going to Thailand any of this time, I think he's doing it in April. Travelversity's been over there for years, probably 6-7 years, somewhere around there.
You said 6, right?
6. Yeah, he's been over there for a minute. You want to definitely hit him up for the consultation. You want to watch his channel. Travelversity got a baddie, you know, he got a baddie GFE experience over there, and then he you know, he's outside. He knows all of the spots over there. So definitely hit him up. Check out his channel. Super dope content.
Yo, 100%, man. Shout out to Travelversity. So lastly, guys, before we wind down, I did one more live stream where I
Rello said what's up too, I think.
Yo, what's good, Rello?
Yeah. Shout out to you.
Shout out to Rello. Rello just did a live stream recapping his Thailand trip. Speaking of Thailand, and he was bringing up the Mentuition Rello live that we did. That was epic, man. We really shook the travel space with that one. So shout out to Rello. Rello's going to be going out to Thailand again coming up here soon. So we'll be watching that. We won't be there, guys, as we said, but we're definitely going to be tapped in. So shout out to Rello, man. Appreciate you for tapping in. All right. Lastly, guys, the last live before we wind down the show, I brought on the girl that I thought was one of the most lit and really just had the best personality. And everybody kept asking, who was that black girl? Who was that black girl that was turned up? The one that Al was with was turned. So, but this other one, to me, could dance a little bit better. And she had more of like a sexy something. I don't know what it was, man. But yeah, this Afro-Brazilian girl, Barbie, I put all her information on the live. You can watch it. That's not been moved to members yet, but we'll show her real quick. So this is my initial meeting with her. And then here it is real quick. Hold on.
Hola, tudo bem? Qual é seu nome? Barbie, you're pretty. Very pretty, guys. Say what's up to Barbie. Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah, when I saw that, just the way that the girls like how she kind of, and again, y'all might, her face card is really not that bad, but she's sexy and
she knows the assignment.
Yeah, she understands. And that's why she won. Because there were little pretty princess girls on the boat, but they wasn't dancing. And I like, you ever notice, chat, like girls that are not as cute can shake and like throw ass, and then the girls that are too pretty, they don't know what they're doing with it. She's the perfect girl, bro. She's like, I give her like she's like a 4 or 5 average, but the body was above average and the personality was above average. So it kind of just bumped her up. And she just was cool. And she was just making her ass and the way she was dancing look so sexy all night, bro. I'm just like, who is that? Who is that? Who is that? That's what everybody kept saying. I literally had people after the boat hitting me up going, yo, who was the girl with the green bikini? Like mad niggas was asking me for like, yo, can you send me her ad? Like, I'm like, I didn't even get her ad. So I eventually got it. That's how I got her on the show. But
Barbie, you're pretty. Very pretty, guys. Say what's up to Barbie. Wow. Oh my God.
Man, that's a nice, y'all understand a fat butt, but like her body frame, beautiful. So anyway, I got her to come on the show, and we just talked like how she was cool. You know, got her IG on here. Where is it? Somewhere on there. But yeah, she was cool. I got her to stand up a few times because, you know what I'm saying? Crazy.
I don't know if y'all can see, but like I'm trying to get the undershot of it. Like it is heavy, bro.
So, and we talked like just not even just sexual stuff, guys. We talked about cooking. She can cook rice. Al was talking to her about cooking like beef and shit. Let me see.
Specialidade.
She said
carne, picanha,
I got it on the right part too.
Beefy, frango.
She like, I can cook all that shit. Yeah.
And I iron, and I can clean and sew and clean.
And somebody put some stupid shit in the chat like, you guys make fun of black women in your shows. No, we don't. Like, we don't. I don't prefer women who wear weave. She has a weave. But I'll take that if you got a fat ass.
A good attitude.
Good attitude. You cook clean, suck some dick. You know what I mean? Like,
the
I'm
yacht
good.
party. The intro is, hi, my name's this, and then she turns around and shows her ass. And that's just like it's great for the camera.
Yeah. Yeah. So she was cool. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, and I would rather have an Afro-Brazilian girl. You know what I mean? I think she's cute. I don't, you know what I mean? I think she's pretty or sexy. I give her sexy. She's not a dime, but she's sexy. So, but yeah, I dated a girl that kind of looked like her when I was in high school. Dark skin, nice ass. Not the baddest chick in school, but she's like a 5, 6, you know. Give her a 6.5 on a good day. But she was dark skinned black girl with a nice ass, and she was super cool, good personality. But then her personality actually was good at first, and then it kind of changed, and that's why I had to get rid of her. But like initially, like this girl reminded me of her a little bit. So but she was dope girl. So anyway, y'all can check out this live too. It was cool. And yeah, I think overall though, it was a good trip. It was a good trip, chat.
We undefeated, chat. We undefeated. Definitely. Undefeated. Shout out to everybody that supports, whether it was a donation, whether it was a like, whether it was whatever. Any type of support helps, and we were there because of y'all support for the channel, man. Like I said, it was a no-brainer. Kick it with a dime piece, or you know, go out with the supporters of the channel that were actually down there because of us. And it was a no-brainer. You know, I kicked her to the curb and, you know, went out, and like I said, everybody was surprised. But like I said, I put y'all first, man. I put y'all first before everything. So
100%. But yeah, guys, I think that pretty much sums it all up. We'll go ahead and wind down the show. We are back in Miami, so we'll be giving y'all some more content from here till we travel again. If there's anything that comes up with that me and Al want to go to that's like urgent, or maybe you guys send it in, maybe at some point we'll go somewhere. But we're gonna take a break from traveling for a little bit, lock in here in Miami. There's a lot of, like I said, a lot of motion here, a lot of celebrities.
It's about to be spring break. There's money to be made.
Yeah, so we just gotta lock in a little bit, and then we'll get back out over the, you know, we already been out of the country like 2 times already, chat. Like, and we ain't even 2 months in, 3 months in. So I think we're doing good so far.
I mean, we've almost been out half of the year already.
Yeah,
out of the country.
Almost a full month out of the year than we have been in the year. So for Tigers Fest is F Miami. Yeah, well, that's how. Hey,
I be feeling it sometimes.
Yeah. All right, chat. We won't even go over the housekeeping again. We'll just kind of shut it down because we may go out, guys, and do some things. So, but yeah, guys, like the video, comment, subscribe. Check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Mentuition. And then go to our website, mentuitionnetwork.com. Stay tuned for more uploads on the Patreon, on the website, and on the new channel that we have. But yeah, guys, anything else, Al?
Yeah, please, guys, don't kiss these hoes in the mouth.
Don't kiss these hoes.
Please don't.
Please.
Right. Yeah. I think there were some lives where you saw chicks trying to kiss me in the mouth that were like, no. Nah. Unless they the main joints. I kissed the chick. I kissed the chicken Muslims in the mouth. I'll kiss her in the mouth. But
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll appreciate y'all. Until next time. Adios.